Two groovy guys, they step on the scene. Dad is steak, living the dream. Pristine, flipping pancakes, sipping caffeine. But hit the floor, they move so mean. Got the grill on lock, aprons tie tight. Sneakers glowing, neon in the night. From the backyard barbecue to the strobe light. They dads by day, legends by moonlight. Dad is steak, the party quake. Dance flows tremble, moves they make. Two dads grooving, no mistake. The kings of rhythm, they never fade. Tones in one hand, mic in the other. They flip burgers, then spit fire, brother. Dad joke sharp, cut through like butter. Crowd goes wild, no one can utter. Steak got a two-step, dad got the shimmy. Move so fresh, they sweeter than Timmy's. Baseline drops, hearts beating skinny. Glow sticks wave, crowds getting giddy. Get it, 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 get it. Who's that duo raising the stakes?
Turn up the beat, feel the quakes. Every step, the party wakes. Turn up the beat, feel the quakes. Every step, the party wakes. Turn up the beat, feel the quakes. Every step, the party wakes. Turn up the beat, feel the quakes. Every step, the party wakes. Wakes.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Lolcow Aussie. It appears that we had a little bit of technical issues with our song, so you weren't able to hear it. Dead air gone. I'm here. Don't worry about it. We've got Dad here as well. Today, we are going over a type of different entity that we have not talked about previously. I think tonight we're talking a little bit about ghosts. Now, I like ghosts, poltergeists, phantoms. I know there's a bunch of different versions. When you think ghost, what do you think? Oh, wait. You're not coming through for some reason. It's like, I think OBS must have reset on my end, I guess. Let me check one thing. Boop, 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 boop. Try now.
Hello.
There we go. All right, I got it.
Yeah.
I think our OBS just reset. It muted the fucking theme song in the beginning, and it muted you.
Dang.
All right, we're here, guys. My bad. Thank you for the W's. Yes, we're definitely here. I believe in ghosts. I've got a couple of ghost stories from my past, so I actually believe in ghosts for real. I think I've made contact.
Same here. I got a lot of stories. Genuinely believe in them. And when you ask me what I think of when I think of ghosts, I think of trapped energy that is stuck in our dimension and it cannot move to where it needs to go. And that could take shape of many things, many forms.
Okay.
Many visuals.
That was very well articulated. I think of ghosts as sort of like a spiritual energy that is stuck behind, but it's usually the remnant of something sentient or like an atrocity, a tragedy, where there's a bunch of pain or hurt in one spot. I think can create a ghost as well, or a multitude of ghosts.
Yeah.
Or a haunted place. And I mean, that's what really happens when you get a place that's got enough ghosts. It's just a haunted motherfucking place now, right?
Yep. I wish I knew, obviously, think we all do. I wish we knew more. It's all just speculation and hopes and wishes when we talk about this type of stuff. But I wish I knew the difference between, a ghost or energy and a spirit. And if they're all the same thing, like a soul. Sorry, I should say a soul. I wish I knew the difference between,
energy and a soul, and is it the same thing? Is a soul just energy? I often think about the phenomenon of, when you die, the body loses like 0.16 grams. There's like a specific amount of weight, and every person loses the exact same weight, no matter how big or small they are, which leads people to believe that the soul, it does weigh something, which means it does exist, and it leaves the body when you die. That is something I think about all the time, and that opens up my mind to like, okay, is that what a ghost is? That spirit that's left now floats around. Is that the ghost? Is that what shows up in photos and as an orb and as energy?
If that's real, I want to create a weapon that just can attack someone's soul directly. Then
it goes whoosh, right into them. It just kills the soul. It sends them away.
I don't know, man. It's got to be.
That would be a good thing in a comic book, like a soul gun or something.
Yeah, for real. It feels like something Harley Quinn would use on somebody innocent who doesn't deserve it.
Yeah.
100%.
Totally, for sure.
So for you guys here in the chat, hello, it is Steak and Dad. Welcome to Lolcow Aussie. Sorry for the little bit of technical issues we had in the beginning, but before we get all the way started, I wanted to go ahead and throw up some of our goals on the screen. Now, one goal that people loved, and we're bringing it back. For every $10 or one gifted equals a push-up. And I've got the push-up goal right underneath it, baby. But this time, you're going to be doing the push-ups, and I'm going to stay here and keep running the shit because I got notes that I was not supposed to be doing them, that I was supposed to be doing costume changes, and I was like, got you. So for every 10 gifted, I will also be changing my fucking into a costume initially, and then changing costumes as we go. Why is my door open?
Ghosts!
Dude,
right there already, dude.
Weird.
Ghosts are in your room.
My door is never
haunted.
open, and it makes me very fucking uncomfortable. I see the meat in the chat. The meat appreciates you.
Dude, Steak is haunted. Confirmed. Confirmed right there. It is a full moon out, as you can see. What's it mean? Something's going to happen. I'm in a haunted cemetery, as you can see. I've moved to a cemetery, and I've furnished the forest in the cemetery. Let me just lock down my cameraman Lerm.
Come on, Lerm, get it together.
Here we go. I dragged this guy out into the woods. I got a full moon. I got graves behind. I brought an extension cord, and it's got lamps plugged in because I'm trying to hide from the ones who know that I know too much information. That's all I'll say. Hiding out in the woods, and I furnished it.
Okay.
So, yep, here I live now. I used to be a gravedigger, too, if you didn't know that. I was a gravedigger for real, and I'm now going back to my roots of living in the great cemetery.
How was grave digging?
It was cool. It was, okay, I'll tell you this.
Do you do it by hand?
Yeah, I did. So it was me and another dude that like ran the cemetery, and he tricked me into this job. I didn't know I was going to be doing this job. Basically, I delivered mulch in a dump truck in Massachusetts where I just drive like mulch. Some people would get it for their yards, and I would drive the dump truck to their house, dump the mulch, drive the truck back, and then I do other random things around the shop. It was like a garden center, and I'd like also install mailbox posts, like granite posts. And then every once in a while, he'd send me to the cemetery, which he also took care of. The guy that owned this shop was like, oh, go to the cemetery today and cut grass all day. That's all you got to do. And I'm like, okay, Fridays I'd cut grass. And then it became a thing where I was cutting grass more often, so I was at the cemetery a lot. And then one day when I was there cutting grass, he shows up, he goes, we got to dig a grave. And I was like, what? We have to dig a grave? And he's like, yep, come on. So he got the backhoe. He would dig the majority of it with the backhoe. I would jump in the hole, and I would square up the grave with a shovel and like cut the roots, get out the big rocks that were protruding, because we had to put a big cement case in the hole, and where they were not 6 feet deep, by the way, at least not in Massachusetts. That's like a myth. But in California, I got in a grave live on a stream.
How deep were they?
It was like 5 feet deep, sometimes like 4. But
they're just gonna let the zombies out that fucking easy, bro? That's lazy.
I think about that too, because there was literally like this much dirt on top. So basically you put the casket in a cement case and you put a cement lid on top of the casket, so the casket is like protected. And then there's sometimes like just this much dirt on top of the cement. So the zombies got to move a whole cement lid, which is going to be a lot, and the casket cover and all that. It's going to be a hard job. But zombies are strong, I guess. So, well, some of them at least.
That's so like anyway, my greatest fear is getting like buried alive. Like something happens and like I go into like a
Kill Bill.
I get into like a catatonic state and they fucking bury me alive. So I was thinking about like those old school fucking graves they had back in the day that
with
had
the bell,
the pipe with the little thing so you could ring the bell. And I'm like, I want one of those so bad. But then on top of that, I just want mine rigged so that like on the day that I died, so like hopefully when people are visiting my grave, that it just like tugs a little bit every year.
Oh yeah, like every 8 minutes it like jiggles
Something
or
like that,
something
but
just to freak people
only
out.
on the day that I died, just to freak out any family
Oh
members or
yeah,
loved
set
ones
like
I have.
a year-long timer to have it go off.
Yeah, I think I could
That's
set
funny.
that up. I think that would be the fucking way to go.
Every anniversary of your death, it goes off.
All right, and let's see. I also have $50. Dono Steak makes a hate message for Dad. What does that mean?
Wait, what does that mean?
So, I noticed that you do not like to cuss, and you don't like to say
don't.
foul things, and you don't like to
I
be
don't
mean.
swear.
So
It's
I
not a
thought
thing.
for a pink dono, you just have to send a message to a host, but I am going to craft what you're actually going to say to them.
This is either gonna be like really bad or really funny.
I guess it depends on which fucking host gets picked, because
It's
I like
gonna
some
sound
of them.
so unnatural. It's gonna sound so unnatural me saying swears at people.
Yeah, I'm gonna say like Lychee looks like a busted ass can of baked beans. Damn, what's wrong with that hoe? And then you could just send that voice message.
Oh God.
I think it's funny as fuck, so I made it a goal. What else we got?
My
Chat, you
fiance
like that one? That's a
my
fucking
fiance is
funny
saying,
one.
No, she doesn't want me to swear.
Yeah, well, it depends. It depends. No, it's okay. This is fun. This is a growing moment.
It is. I need to learn how to swear. I'm 44. I need to figure this out. I need to join the rest of the world. Also, she swears. I don't know what she's talking about.
Yeah, stop hating. Let the man swear a little
Oh,
bit.
now she's calling me a P word.
Oh. And I put a red dono steak tells a schizo story. So people have been asking me if I will talk about like the fucking schizophrenic stories I have, and I said yeah, but you have to pay for it. So I put it up there just because people asked
interested
for
in
it.
hearing that. Yeah, I think that's kind of fascinating.
It's not a backflip. And then $20 ghost host. So I actually got with our docket team, and we have a picture of every single host in the LCU after they've died and became a ghost. So for $20, we will open and start the list. $20 per host. We will slowly go through it, and we're going to tell you what these hosts are doing in their ghost life from both of our perspectives. You'll get a dad perspective and a steak perspective.
Did we get to make up how they died too?
I think so. That makes it more fun.
Actually,
I hadn't even thought of that.
Help us
That's
decide
great.
how they died.
Yes, we can decide how they died, and then what they've been doing since they've been ghosts.
Yeah, I think that a lot of the audience, I'm sure, knows about all the hosts, so they'd probably be good at deciding what their demise is, what the cause of their demise was.
Oh, the chat's already cooking. Someone said, have him send one to Ziley that just says, I never liked working with you.
No, that's mean. That's a lie, and that's mean. Flongle.
But that's why it's so fucking funny. Ziley would go back and she'd watch the
That's just to make
episode
someone
and she
feel
would know it
bad.
wasn't real. She'll only feel bad for a little bit, and then she'll laugh and she'll be like, oh, I'm
I know
so
what-
glad that Dad and Steak respect me enough to keep me in on the jokes.
That's not worth any laughter. That's like genuinely thinking someone didn't like you even for a second is really like harsh. That's cruel.
It makes me laugh, though. I don't know why. Maybe I'm a fucked up person.
You're evil.
Maybe a little bit. But it's only for a moment, and then it goes away. So I think you should start us off. You said you have a bunch of ghost stories. I'd love to hear one.
I do. Well, I guess I could tell you some of the ones that happened in my house. I'm trying to think if I have like ones from like my family or friends that are like better than mine that I could tell, like a good one to begin with. The ones at my house were like really basic, simple things. I told them recently. Was it on another Lolcow show? Or was I
don't know.
telling a friend?
I don't
I
know.
told
Tell us
them
the story, though. I'm excited now.
Well, the thing that happened one night, something that happened which I haven't told, I think, in a long time this is a really basic thing. Laying on the floor in the house, this is the house in Massachusetts. My parents are still in this house, and it was built in like, I think 1838 is when it was built. So like a long time ago, 200 years ago, basically. And the ghost is apparently a boy. And it's funny, I asked you, I was at a store recently, and I was in a place called Pioneer Town, which is an old cowboy town out in the desert near Joshua Tree in Palm Springs here in California. And it it's got like all this old cool stuff. And inside the town is this little gift shop that has cork guns, and there's a cork in the end of this wooden gun, and you hit the back of the gun, and a cork shoots out, and it pops. It goes like kind of
I've seen cork guns. They're cool.
They're cool, like an old timey 50s or even earlier than the 50s toy. We'd hear that sound all the time, just in the air, like constantly in the house. You just hear it, not constantly, but you hear every once in a while like pop. You're like, what was that pop? And we assumed it was that because we heard that the people who lived in the house before us that it was a boy that was the ghost. And my dad was a carpenter. He built houses from the ground up. He like fixed our plumbing. He did like everything in the house. He just was a guy can do it all. And he was like, there's no way that's the pipes. The pipes wouldn't do that. It was like summertime, so the pipes wouldn't be like making noise because they're not freezing. So that was interesting. But the thing, knowing that, we assumed it was this ghost in this house, and the footsteps running up down the stairs was like this story I could tell at some point. That was a cool moment. But I'll tell you this quick thing where I was laying on the floor and looking up was this ceiling fan that was like installed in like the 80s from whoever lived in the house before us, because we were there in the 90s. The ceiling fan was off, and I was looking at, like I'm looking at one right now above me.
Okay.
And the ceiling fan turned and did a full turn one way, stopped, and then turned back and stopped. And I was like, what the heck's going on? There was no wind blowing. There was no windows open. It just turned on and then started and stopped. So it's like, okay, maybe electrical, some weird shortage, but that's a very specific weird thing. That on top of everything else that happened, I just assumed, okay, the ghost is messing with me. He knows I'm looking at it. He's like, here I am. I'm here. Ha ha ha. That wasn't very scary, but it was interesting and cool. So that is my free ghost story I'll tell. Thank you, Romantic, for becoming a cash cow.
Thank you, buddy. That's one of my buddies from back in the day. Appreciate you joining up.
Thank you.
I stayed, when I lived in Germany in the military, I stayed in a repurposed Nazi mental hospital.
What? That's insane.
You want to hear a story about that shit?
100% I do.
All right, let me get up for this. I gotta have.
You stayed in a repurposed Nazi mental institution.
Yeah, they had
when you're in the army, you said?
Yeah. They had swastikas and whatnot carved in, like, decoratively throughout the building, and it was illegal to deface it because it was considered historical.
Yeah.
So, like, our main building, our
sense.
battalion building, had a room. Like, nobody used it. They used it as a storage room just because it was so fucking real. It was just swastikas everywhere, German writing everywhere. It was like one of their fucking strategy room type things. Now, the old little mental hospital that they had was 2 buildings, and it was converted when we took over this area into fucking barracks for soldiers. So now I didn't have a lot of ghost stories. I have one really, really good one that I might tell later. Where I actually dealt with something 100% supernatural, and it fucked with me really hard. And I still remember the story perfectly because it was so monumental for the fucking time. Right?
Yeah.
But the worst thing that happened in the barracks that sort of like everybody experienced, it wasn't like one person. It was like at least like every other person that stayed in those barracks would have this sleep paralysis demon problem where they would be laying in bed and they'd feel their chest get really tight and they couldn't fucking move. And they'd look up in the corner of the room and there'd be a blue-eyed blonde woman in a nurse outfit, like creeched up in the fucking, like, in the corner, like perched, like some type of imp or some type of monster. And I heard this story come from so many different soldiers that I was friends with. But I never experienced it, so I always made fun of them. But later on, I had a actual really fucked up experience that really scared the shit out of me, and I didn't make fun of anybody anymore because I was like, okay, it got too real. It is actually terrifying. But that's a scary place to hang out in.
Yeah, just knowing what happened in there, in the evil from the people. The people were evil, and now they're passed away. Their evil spirits may be trapped since they were so bad, and they're stuck in that room and in that building.
I think there was definitely an
with a
evil
blonde
nurse.
person?
No, my experience, I
was
never
another thing.
actually saw the thing that I saw. I saw footprints active in real time.
Moving and appearing.
Yeah.
That's insane. That's like what you see in the movies. That's crazy.
Okay. So we were all getting fucked up. It was like two or three different squads all together, and we were up there playing beer pong and having a really good time. And one of us one of my buddies was like, hey, let's go up into the attic where, all the swastikas and all the crazy shit is, and it's really dark and cobwebs and nothing's really up there, and you're not even supposed to be up there. But he's like, hey, let's all go up there. It'll be really spooky. We'll turn all the lights off and we'll like walk around. So we go up there, we turn all the fucking lights off, we're running around, drinking, having fun. Nothing really creepy happens. We're mostly just messing with the girls, right? Having a good time. And one of us is like, hey, let's go over to Battalion, which is only like a 2-minute walk away. And it is super creepy. That's the one that I told you had the war room, and they have a basement. And down in the basement, if you've ever been down there, like even during the daytime, it's always freezing cold. It's always creepy. You're always hearing weird noises. Nobody goes down there by themselves because it's just like actually creepy. Like grown-ass men willing to go to Afghanistan are not trying to just fucking hang out down in this creepy-ass basement because it's actually legitimately scary. So we're going to go down to the basement of Battalion, and I've heard all these stories that my friends have had, but I'm not a believer. So I have nothing to be afraid of. I'm like, there's no ghost. There's nothing scary. Me and my buddies, I was like, hey, me and like 2 or 3 other guys, I was like, yo, let's sprint over there. Let's get there ahead of everybody else. Let's get in different rooms, and let's scare the shit out of everybody when they come. And it'll be like, hooray, a great fucking time. So we took some chem sticks, we broke them off, and we ripped them in half. We cut them, you bend them enough, you can break them, and you can spray like the chem fluid out, and it'll leave like a trail. So we were thinking ectoplasm or something. So we go down there, we rip them up, and we're leaving some of the spray. And I go
Are they
up.
like glow sticks or something?
Yeah. That's what it is. It's
Okay.
chem stick, glow stick is the same thing. Just in the army, we call them chem sticks because that's like the brand.
I see. Yeah,
So I spray a bunch
like a rave.
in front of the door that I'm in. And I go into this room, and it's just like old military desks and chairs stacked up. So I climb up onto a bunch of chairs to get into the corner of this room, and it's dark, and I'm just waiting, silent. So I hear like people come in, I hear doors opening and closing, people are running around, and I hear somebody enter the room that I'm in. So I wait for a moment, wait till they're all the way in the room, and I jump out, and I'm like, ha! And I go to scare them, and there's fucking nobody there. But there are footprints into the room in the chem fluid from the sticks. So I'm looking around, and immediately my heart starts pounding through my fucking, through my throat, dude. I get immediately terrified. I immediately realize it is freezing fucking cold. I don't feel drunk at all anymore. I feel stone cold sober.
Yeah.
And I just, stop and freeze for a second, and then I run out the fucking door, and I'm like, guys! And I'm yelling for my friends, and nobody else is out there. So I run all the fucking way down this hallway, and this hallway's fucking 100 feet long, dude. I'm just fucking running, and all you can hear is my fucking feet smacking and the sound just reverberating off the walls as I'm just sprinting for I feel like I'm about to die, bro. Like when you're 7 and you have to take the trash out at night and then run back inside, dude. I was in full fight or flight. So I run outside, hit the stairs, gut up, and bust outside, and all my friends are outside in the grass just laughing and still drinking, and half of them are laying in the grass, and I'm like, who the fuck else was downstairs? And I'm freaking the fuck out.
Wow.
And I tell people the story, and I show them the footprints and the chem stick, and they're like, there's no way. You must have done this because you weren't able to scare anybody. And I was like, I promise you guys on fucking everything.
Yeah.
So that was the scariest ghost moment I've ever had in my life.
Do you think that when you went in, that maybe because you were drunk, you walked through your own chem trail, basically?
I thought, hey, there are possibilities.
And you saw your own footprints?
But I heard somebody walk in. And I was
That's
hiding.
the weird thing. Hearing someone walk.
I could hear their foot, and their feet were dragging. So I was like, "Oh, this motherfucker's drunk." So I'm gonna scare the shit out of him because he's dragging his fucking feet. So I was like, "This dude's."
So you jumped out to scare a ghost, and the ghost scared you.
I scared the living fuck. It's a little creepy just even thinking back about it right now. Just because I ended up having to spend multiple times. I've got multiple times just being down in that basement by myself, on a cleaning duty or on a hey, somebody heard something downstairs and you're on duty. You need to go walk and check it out. I've had multiple times down there where it just scared the living shit out of me. One time I just left. I said, you know what? If there's something down here, you got it tonight, bro. You got it. I'm going back upstairs, and hopefully by morning time, whatever's happening down here is over. Because it was just too fucking creepy.
It makes me think of the in the ghost hunting shows where they're always in an abandoned basement of some building. That's what I'm picturing in my head. It's just a bunch of dark basement.
Well, think of the size of a school, and having a school basement, but only 5 or 6 of the offices on the first floor are used, and the rest of the entire building is pretty much abandoned and just stacked up old storage from back of World War II and World War I.
Yeah.
So
that's
even
crazy.
even the dust feels historic down there because it's just old as
Yeah.
fuck, dude. Like you
just
can
been sitting
find
there
old
forever.
German books, all kinds of crazy shit.
That's crazy. Yeah, I wouldn't want to go down there. You get cursed. You could. Well, that's the thing. You can absorb a spirit. So spirits jump onto people, and you can like take people around, and that's what mediums do. They like release spirits that are like stuck on you, or like lost souls that need to move on
I
because they
just
do cling
remembered.
to people. So
I
maybe
have
something was
connection to
grabbing you.
one of the top mediums in the world. We have a fan.
What?
We have a fan named Brenda, and she's personal friends with like one of these top medium guys, and he was gonna come on Aussie like months
I
ago.
was just gonna say we need to have this person as a guest.
They were willing to come on as a guest and talk to us about ghost stuff, but then I don't think Twiggy was into it, and Brenda ended up leaving. But I think she's back now. I'm pretty sure she's one of our cash cows.
We got to get this person on
I need
here.
to DM her and get that back set up, and we could get this medium to come on.
That would be awesome.
If we still have a show though, because we've been going and we got one gifted membership, and I don't
Keem might
usually
shut us
harp
down,
on
genuinely.
it. But Keemstar might
Keem
generally
is like all about
Yeah.
we have to get numbers, otherwise he pulls us. Like this could be the end of Dad too. This is my second show I'm on, and if he kicks us off, ends the show, I'm probably gone.
I'll take the blame. I'll say it was all me. I say I wasn't entertaining
No, he'll
enough
watch
to
the episode
showcase
and be
Dad.
like, he'll say ever since Dad came on, that numbers went down. That's what he'll see because I'm the change that has happened, and now it's not doing well. Well, yeah, I was gonna say if we hit a certain member goal, we could maybe have them come on.
Yeah, that's something that I'm definitely willing. If you guys are into it, I'm definitely trying to get. I would like to get that medium on. It's something I'd have to set up and go talk to her about and see. Like, I know the biggest thing about him coming into the LCU that she was worried about is she didn't want him bullied. So with you, rather than Twiggy, I think maybe we could fucking give this guy a really good show, and he could come on and teach us some things, because that's what I want to know.
100%. That's what I want to know too. Also, I was gonna say it'd be cool to do stuff like where we do a seance maybe one night and like do Ouija board stuff and like try to like talk to some spirits or whatever. And I could also do the thing where I go to the cemetery live on stream. I have to technically sneak into the cemetery. I've done it once before in like 2017 or 18. And I would do it again. I haven't done it in a long time. I had to jump a fence, but I would just do it all on camera.
I mean, that's still super fucking exciting. I would love
It would be awesome.
If we could both stream from a cemetery at the same time, that would be
that'd
insane.
be cool. If you could get to one. Yeah, so we just need someone to like run the OBS, and then we'll just call in, or you start it or something, and then
I'm sure we could borrow
we
could borrow an intern that night or something. Just to hold
have
down the
else
OBS.
run it.
Yeah, and then we could both go hit a fucking cemetery and tell ghost stories or something.
Yeah.
Oh my
That'd
god,
be cool.
that would definitely be fun too.
It'd be awesome. I have books. I have one right here, right over here. You can see this book. It's my favorite ghost book. It's a woman who went around Nantucket, which is an island off of Massachusetts. I grew up on Cape Cod, and this part is Cape Cod, and there's an island right out here called Nantucket in Martha's Vineyard. People probably have heard of it. I think it's kind of famous.
I've heard of Nantucket.
Nantucket. What was this? It's like a perverted rhyme about Nantucket.
There was a man from Nantucket.
It bent over or something.
I'm looking it up.
Something.
I can't remember. It's like an old limerick or some shit.
There once was a man from Nantucket. He bent over something and effed it or something. I remember hearing it in high school. But anyway, that book is a very haunted island, and that woman went around to all these people who had these experiences, and she got their stories, and they told them to her, and she wrote them down. I get chills reading that book. It's such a good thing. I do a thing called Grave Stories. The original, there's a bunch of different versions of it where I just deep dive and do investigations on my regular channel about like spooky stuff as this former gravedigger. And the original version of that show, which I'm bringing back, it's just a Grave Stories podcast where it's just my voice reading the stories from these books, and then you see some like spooky visuals, like me playing a spooky game. Because that's kind of the thing people are doing now on YouTube. It's like you hear people talk, and then you look at video game footage. So
yeah,
I'll play like Limbo and read ghost stories.
Yeah, I found it.
So, anyway.
So I found the original. It is very vulgar. You might need to cover your ears. I don't know. Are you ready?
I'll cover one. Yeah.
There once was a man from Nantucket. Shh, quiet alarm. There once was a man from Nantucket with a dick so long he could suck it. He said with a grin as he wiped off his chin, "If my ear were a cunt, I could fuck it."
Oh, that's the I don't remember the end part.
Apparently, that's the original one.
This guy's horny for himself.
Yeah, this dude's like really feeling himself.
Yeah, literally.
All right, but I went and figured it out.
Thank you, Emily, for the carrots.
Yes.
Vegetarian in the chat.
Yeah, we definitely need some dad emojis. We need somebody that can help us work and make actual the YouTube emojis because we don't know how. We need somebody that can.
Yeah, yeah. Is there a mustache one?
Like a mustache
probably
emoji? I mean, that would do it
Yeah.
too. I don't have a fucking thick ass mustache like yours. I don't think mine grows in like that. It grows in naturally really white trash.
You got a good mustache. I think I see it.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I see it. I see it.
I had to shave.
You
Well, I
could grow
shaved
that
everything
out.
off not so long ago, so technically, I'm building it back. Blacksmith said that's the limerick to summon Tina D. No, it's not. I love Tina D. You cut it out, motherfucker.
Yeah, Tina's cool.
Yeah, but I had that ghost situation, which was fucking terrifying, and then there was another time where I guess the officer in command at the time, I was doing like fire guard or CQ, some pointless duty at battalion. He said, "Hey, I've been hearing a bunch of stuff rolling around downstairs," and I was like, "What does that mean?" He said, "I don't know. It sounds like something's rolling around downstairs."
Like a ball or something.
Yeah, he was like
a
a
metal ball or whatever.
He was like, "It's like a ball." And I was like, "Well, they do have that old pool table down there." And he said, "Yeah, go check out the pool table, see if there's like some asshole down there playing around and kick him out." And it was like 3 a.m, and I was like,
Dude,
Do
they're
I
like
have
setting you
to,
up.
bro?
They're setting you up with a prank.
yeah. And when you're doing like CQ or fire guard, it's not like I have a gun. Like, this is garrison. It's just me. I'm just in uniform. I don't even have like a flashlight unless I just I just happen to be carrying one around, right? So
Is this technically your base too? This is where you guys are like set up. So
Yeah,
it
that's where
should
we're
just be like
stationed.
all of you guys, no enemies or whatever, right?
Right. It should, if it's anything, it's like some drunk private that got lost down there and was like, "I'm going to sneak into battalion and play pool," or something like that.
Yeah,
So he's like,
yeah.
"I keep hearing all this noise, just go down there." So I go down there and I don't hear anything. It's just like deathly quiet. Fucking the air tastes like stale, dude. So I'm just like walking around slowly by
Ooh.
slowly. All the lights are off because it's 3 a.m. And there's like 50 rooms down there. So I'm like one at a time, flicking a fucking room light on.
Oh my god.
Eris Nix with the 20 euros. Oh, that brings
Thank
up our
you,
first ghost host. Okay, we will get to that right after this story, Eris Nix. Thank you so much for the 20 euros.
Thank you. And Holly, it's a real mustache, I swear.
that busts it right open. We're going to have to get into the ghost hosts here. So I'm just like going through, clicking one light at a time, clearing the room, and then closing the door and turning the light off behind me. So even though like every like minute I'm turning on a light, after I turn it off, it's just like completely dark down here again. So it's just like go to a room, flick, look around for a little bit, look behind me, look down the hallway, flick, and then keep going. It's not like I don't even have a smartphone with like a flashlight back then, right? So it's just
yeah.
it's
Yeah,
just
what
dark.
year was this?
2000 and I think 11 or something. I just didn't
Okay,
have one
that
because
was
I
a
was in
while ago.
Germany. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I get to the pool table room, and it's a big old room. It's one of the only rooms down there that everybody would use, because there was a pool table in there, literally. So I look around, there's nobody in there, and
Yeah.
I'm like, "Hey, this is Steak. I'm up with CQ. If there's anybody down here, you just
So
need
you
to
went by
fucking go."
steak back then too.
Yeah,
Oh wow.
or just for the sake of the story,
Oh, I see. Okay.
right?
Okay.
So I was like, "Hey, this is Steak. I need you to get the fuck out of here if there's anybody down here." And I didn't hear anything. So I was like, "All right, whatever. I'm just going to go upstairs and tell him I didn't find anything. I'm not searching any more rooms." Because this was the main room that he wanted me to check. Fucking checked, bitch. It's
Yeah. Yeah.
done. So I fucking flick off the light and go to leave. And as soon as I leave, I hear something rolling. So I fucking flick back around, flick back on the light. And I swear I couldn't tell, but one of the balls looked like it just stopped moving and it was in a different place. I left the light on and just took the fuck off. I didn't even turn the light back off. I said,
Yeah,
it can't
yeah.
move if I keep the light on. So, and I like literally, I
can
didn't
it?
walk confidently.
But do you hear balls rolling again?
No, I thought I heard my son cry for a second.
Oh, okay.
My dad senses went off. My bad. So I just took the fuck off, but there was nothing manly about it. I was like, I backed slowly away from the room until like I hit the corner to the longest hallway, and I just took the fuck off. And I went upstairs.
That is manly because that's being smart.
Yeah, I was
That's the manliest thing
strategically
you can do.
retreating right there. So I fucking
Yeah.
get upstairs, and the officer in charge was like, "All right, Steak, what was down there?" And I was like, "Nothing. It's all quiet. It's all good." And he was like,
You should have said a ghost.
"Sir, I'm going to need you to come downstairs with me immediately. There's been a paranormal disturbance."
Yeah.
All right. So let me pull up our first ghost host. I don't know what order they're in. However,
Thank you, Nix.
our docket team has created some cool things for us to look at. Let me pull this
You
up.
want me to open that, or you?
Do you
just
have
show
it
everyone?
figured out now?
I do. I have it open.
Okay, then yeah. You can go ahead and pull up the ghosts of the LCU and just put us on that first screen for now. I think you can full
Okay.
screen it too, so it looks dope.
Yeah. Okay. So let me make sure I do the full screen.
British pounds,
Correct.
Eris, my bad. British
And
pounds.
is it now full screen?
It's not euros. I keep getting in trouble because I don't know the difference between pounds and euros, bro. Okay, no. You're not full screen right now. I've got you full screen. Double click the thing. Or click slideshow up top. Click slideshow. Top right.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I have a really wide monitor, and
Yeah.
now I can only see this. Is that okay? It looks good for you?
On my screen, I'm showing it off really good. It looks perfect. It just says goes to the LCU. $2 from Mr. Boom Boom Pow. Thank you, Steak, for calling out euros at Nix. Look, okay, it's pounds. My bad, motherfuckers. It's pounds.
Thank you, Boom Boom. So if I scroll, it'll go to the next thing. I
Yes.
can only see this, FYI. Nothing in the chat is on my other monitor,
All right,
so I see
they're
you
just
guys and I see Ghost.
They just paid for one, so we're just gonna show the first one, and then we can go back to what we were talking
Oh,
about.
That's all you get, everybody.
So we're gonna decide how this person died and what they're doing as a ghost. Let's see the first one. I don't know what order
It's
they're
all right. Our anime boy Buff.
in. One buff ghost. Okay. All right, Dad.
Good.
How
He's
do you
haunting
think?
the heck out of that room.
Yeah. What do you think took out one buff weeb?
I think he was watching One Piece.
There we go.
Like his hat shows, and so One Piece goes forever, right? And it
Pretty
doesn't
much.
end. Is that what I'm understanding about
Yeah.
One Piece? I think it ends, and he cries himself to death.
Oh shit! He finally makes it to the end of the One Piece, and it's just
Yep.
too much, and
But
his
the-
little heart breaks.
Yep, and he knows, well, I can die now. The show is over, and he cries until he's dead.
What's up, Tina D? We're losing our jobs tonight, but we're having a good stream. We're having fun.
Yeah, Keem's firing both of us.
We're
Tonight.
both getting
gonna
fired
be we're gonna
tomorrow.
be the actual ghosts of the LCU.
At this rate, he's firing like one or two hosts a day, so it's our time.
Yeah, I mean, I already got fired, and then I got brought back in the same day.
Oh boy! All right, now
So-
what do we think One Buff Ghost is doing in the afterlife? I think he's literally haunting the same living room that he died in, and he's just continuing to watch more and more anime.
He's still streaming as a ghost.
He's still
So
on
nothing
Nerds.
changes.
He's still at Nerds at 4 a.m. just as a fucking ghost, dude.
Perfect slot for him. 4 a.m. That's when
4
ghosts
a.m.
come out.
That's what I'm saying. That is the haunting hour. That works for Ghost 100%. Eris Nix with the $2 British pounds. This is a Mr. Boom Boom Pow hate account. That's fantastic.
Thank you, Nix. So
Thank
also
you, Nick.
super trend. Someone else said this earlier. It might have been you. Yeah, we've talked about that. It has nothing to do with Australia now. We think this channel should be called Lolcow Daddies, or we should name it something paranormal, the Lolcow Ghosts or something.
Lolcow Spooky
But yeah.
Dads.
Spooky Daddies.
Spooky Daddies. We'd have to figure it out. Mr. Boom Boom Pow with the $2. This is a Mr. Boom Boom Pow Stan account. Can you Stan account your own account, Mr. Boom Boom? I mean,
So
if you
Nick's
put $2
versus
on
Boom
it,
Boom.
you can for sure.
We have a battle in the chat.
I see you, Mrs. Tina D. How are you doing today? We are looking at some ghosts. Buff would still be interrupting Zay even as a ghost. I absolutely believe that. I think Buff would actually possess Zay every once in a while just to get her to stop talking so he could talk more. So maybe that. But hey, that's the only one they paid for. You can go ahead and hide it so they can't see any more cool ones.
All right. No more.
249 pounds? Nope, this one's a euro. Okay, I'm getting a... Okay, all right. So you guys are going to teach me a fucking cultural lesson today? That's what y'all are happy with? Thank you, BB Phil, for the 249
Thank you, Phil.
euros. Euro
And then
looks
wait.
like an E for euro, and that's how you check.
Is it? Am I doing push-ups for members? What was the push-ups?
It is for every $10 or one gifted equals one push-up.
Okay, so I have to do.
If I look
20
at...
was Nick's our first?
I mean, you already owe 3 push-ups.
Okay, and Romantic Rose became a member, so
And
would
one.
that count?
Yeah, oh, yeah, so that would be 4. Because we do have
So I
one
need to
new
do 4
gifted.
push-ups. Next member or next gifted or 10, I will do it, and I'll do 5 in a row.
Let's fucking
So
get it.
Let's rack it up to 5, and then I'll start.
All right. So you owe
I need to
me.
start doing push-ups, you guys, big time today. I haven't worked out.
All right. Your turn to tell a ghost story. I think I've told 2 in a row. I don't want to bore these
yeah,
people
yeah.
with being in the Nazi mental asylum barracks.
Yeah, that's spooky. That's like too scary.
It's very creepy.
The good ghost story from my house that I have a really good one with my parents. That happened to my parents. I told this one on Reaper. So maybe it was only a week of Reaper. I might have told a bunch of my ghost stories because I started getting Xylee into spooky stuff. Something really good happened to my mom and dad when they stayed in this haunted inn from like the year 1800. This place is called the Wayside Inn. I won't tell that story now. That's like a big story for later, longer story. The best one from my house, two good ones. I ramble so long. I want to make this not so long of a story. My girlfriend was sleeping over. I was about 20 years old. She was in my room. I was sleeping on the floor because we wouldn't even fit on the bed, and it was a twin bed, really. Well, I guess we could have fit. But my mom, also at that point, mom and dad were like, you can't sleep in the bed with her. You get to sleep on the floor next to her. And if they ever came upstairs, I wouldn't want them to like catch me in the bed. So I'd always sleep on the floor because I was afraid of getting in trouble. My parents were very Catholic. So I'm laying like here, basically where I'm at, and the door is right here. The door is not very far from me. And then the bed she's in is like right here. It was a pretty small room. We were alone in the house, upstairs, only 2 people upstairs. My parents' bedroom was downstairs, and they didn't have a door on their room because they just went in and out of there. They only slept in their room, and they just like went in. It was off the kitchen. It was like this really small room. It was a really small house. It didn't have 3 bedrooms. They made like this one room their bedroom. And I could hear my parents snoring. You can hear anything in the house. It's a very small, old, creaky house. So you couldn't like sneak around or anything there. You'd hear every step anyone ever took anywhere. And upstairs, the top of the stairs was a small bathroom, the room I was in, and another bedroom. So when you're at the top of the stairs, you could literally lean your head in any direction and see in every room if the doors were open. So my room's like in the middle between the bathrooms and the other bedroom, and there's no one there. Thank you, Tofu. Thank you very much. That's another push-up, I think.
Yeah.
That's
Tofu,
5.
the $10 says, what is your favorite horror movie?
Do you have one?
Yes, easily.
What's yours?
My favorite horror movie of all time is the original Silent Hill movie. I think it has every aspect of a good horror movie. It has loss, tragedy. You have to make really, really hard decisions. The monsters are badass. The story is badass. I love everything about it.
That's cool. Mine is It Follows. I think It Follows is the most unique original horror story I've ever seen. I don't even consider it a horror movie. It's more of just a good movie with a spooky story. I don't know. I just love how it's filmed, the camera work, the slow zooms. The music was done by Danger Piece, I think it's called, who did music for video games before, and then he did this movie. He did Fez, this game Fez. Anyway, really good movie, really good music. Love it. Everyone should watch that.
Yeah,
But yeah, that's one of the best horror games ever made, Silent Hill.
Silent
Two,
Hill?
2 is the one everyone loves, right?
I like all the Silent Hills, really. There's not many of them that I dislike. They're all different, right?
Yeah, I only
But I
played
think-
the remake of 2 recently.
I think the remake is better than the original. Now, if you played the
yeah.
original when it came out, there was nothing scary like that existed. So it was a whole different experience.
My friend Tom, that's like his favorite series is those games, and
Mine's-
he said that too.
Resident Evil.
And that's also his favorite. You and Tom would get along. Resident Evil, Metal Gear, and what we just said.
Yeah, I want a Silent Hill tattoo next.
Silent
I want to
Hill.
get Pyramid Head on my back. Big as fuck.
That'd be cool. Did you
Ripping
play
someone's
PT?
skin off. Would I play what?
Did you play PT?
What's PT?
Oh my god, the best horror game ever, and it's only a demo.
PT?
You don't know PT? Oh my god, dude, you gotta play PT. I don't know how you have to get a
I played,
PlayStation
like,
4 that has it downloaded onto
A
it.
billion horror games. I've never heard of PT. What does PT stand for?
Playable trailer. Guillermo del Toro and what's his name? It was the trailer for his new Silent Hill game, and it was before what's his name? Who did Metal Gear? What's his name? Why spacing on the dude's name? Just said it yesterday. Pan, thank you, by the way. $5. John Carpenter's The Thing or Alien. I have a Thing poster hanging in my living room. It's my fiance's. The Thing and Alien are two of the best. Alien 1, yeah, for sure. Best horror movies of all time. Also, I have some really interesting ghost stories. Oh, we got to get some call-ins.
See, Alien to me does not feel like a horror movie. Alien to me
Kojima.
feels like a survival. What is it? The like
Survival horror?
not even not. I'm having the hugest brain fart right now. Like an
Action?
a
Like
suspense
an action movie?
It's like a suspense fucking thing more than anything.
Yeah, I guess you could say it's horror because people are getting mutilated and it's like a Jason or it's like Leatherface or something, I guess. But yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
It's
for
like
me,
an
it's
action
it's
movie.
like a survival suspense movie, and that's scary in its own way because you're in space and there's nowhere you can go, and you're isolated, and there's this thing. Okay, I guess it is horror.
Yeah.
Never mind. I just talked myself
Yeah.
out of it.
It's horror. It's different. If it's just different though.
Mr.
And
Boom
it's like
Boom
sci-fi.
Pow, $2. I'm here to expose Eris Nix for being French. Do you have any thoughts about the French people, Dad?
I love the French people. Some of my best friends are the band titled Yell, Yelle, and I spend Christmas with them in France. And I love the French. I've gone to Paris probably like 6 times.
I don't
I'm
have
a big fan.
I don't have an issue with France, but I don't like French Canadians so much.
That's very different than French.
I just
people,
don't know
for
why
sure.
they're still speaking French. I don't think they need to be.
Sure.
I think they need to cut it out and speak
I
what
guess-
everybody else is speaking.
I guess they don't need to be.
They need to fucking
but
cut it out or go back to France. I
It's-
don't understand.
It's probably nice. Well, it's probably nice to speak another language other than English.
I guess I don't really
If-
speak anything.
If that's what
other
they
than this.
originally spoke over there.
But we
I don't
won.
know. Well, originally it was probably like Native Americans up there in Canada until the English came over and mucked it all up.
Okay. Yes, I see you guys in the chat. I understand now that the Alien movies are horror movies. But you got to see that the Alien, okay, so the Alien movies were horror movies. The Predator movies were like action.
That's action.
Horror
100%
movies, right?
action. I love Predator. Predator 1 is one of my favorite movies
Arnold
ever.
Schwarzenegger all the fucking way. The bro handshakes, every part of it is just
Yeah, the
fantastic.
muscle
yeah,
high
yeah,
five.
Yeah. I'm really I'm big into all that shit. I have all the DVDs of every Alien movie, every Predator movie, and the Alien versus Predator movies. But when you come to like the recent Alien and Predator movies, they're like sort of comedy. They're sort of jokey.
I mean, they've milked it too far now.
Yeah,
at
they're
this
sort
point.
of jokey and comicky, and I don't really love it. Eris with the 5 British pounds. I am not French. Mr. Boom Boom Pow is a dirty liar who will be hearing from my lawyers. Holy shit, it is going down.
Thank you, Nix.
Thank you,
for the
Eris.
donation. And
Appreciate you so much.
Sorry you're getting into a legal battle.
Eris is one of your pay pigs.
Thank you. I was gonna say yes. The chat. Thank you for like so Kojima. It's based on Kojima. Hideo Kojima and Guillermo del Toro made PT, which is one of the best horror games ever made. It never fully came out, and it was going to be the new Silent Hill, I think, and then it got canceled, and because his relationship with Sony or whatever got soured, and they never did it.
Okay, I have found it. I have
And
to go
I have a lot
onto
of push-ups to do,
another
you guys.
site. Like, I would literally have to go onto another site and download this and then figure out if I could stream it. You guys, I have been talking. Oh, I can't believe we're going through this again. Dad, can you please unblock Pokey Gaga from the chat? Thank you for your
What have I
$2, Pokey
blocked?
Gaga.
I haven't blocked anyone. What does this mean? How have I blocked someone? On what channel?
I don't know. Maybe they on Discord. Maybe they've been trying to reach you. Are you
I
able
haven't
to
blocked
see that?
anybody
Are you able to
anywhere,
see
I
that
swear.
donation?
I see it right here. Poke Gaga. Steak. Can you ask Dad to unblock me? What? I don't understand what that means.
I asked him, Pokey Gaga. There's nothing else I can do here for
Poke
you.
Gaga. I don't know what. I can see your messages. I don't know what you're. If you're trying. If I'm not noticing a chat message here, I apologize. But no one is blocked anywhere from me.
Watched Pan's Labyrinth the other day. It's so good but sad. Talk about an
that is good.
iconic monster. Then the eyeball
Yeah,
hand
with the
monster.
hands and the eyes on the hands. That's such
That's
a good movie.
fucking good one. You should
that's
pull up that
Guillermo.
guy. Pull up that monster. Because that fucking guy is great. Dude, and speaking of Toro del... I don't know how to say his name. Did you see his Pinocchio
Guillermo
movie?
del Toro. His what?
His Pinocchio movie that he made?
Yeah, it was awesome.
So good. My son loves it. Mr. Boom Boom Pow with the $5. Eris, I can't be summoned to court if your lawyers can't find me. I've been dogging the IRS for years. Better luck next time, though, Frenchie. Okay. Interesting.
Here, I'm gonna share this.
Yeah, but like the eyeball monster is super creepy. And like the creepiest thing about that movie is it just feels like the protagonist is so fucking alone. Oh yeah, look
well,
at that thing.
don't they all? Isn't it a bunch of creatures that have to share the senses? They have to like share the mouth, share the ears.
I can't even remember what this movie is about because the last time I watched it, I was with some friends and we were just, I think, really fucked up. And we were like, let's watch something creepy. And we weren't even barely watching it. I've just saw it in the background. But that thing's nightmare fuel.
Yeah, it's spooky.
Yeah,
Here,
like the goat monster is creepy. Yeah, oh yeah.
This movie's awesome. Everyone should watch this movie.
Pan's Labyrinth.
How do I like ignore this?
I don't know what that shit is, dude. That's all on you.
Oh, there it is. Wait, what?
Let's see. Del Toro had a museum here with all his monsters years ago, and I missed it. Dude, I would love to go to a Del Toro fucking museum and look at all the cool monsters and stuff. Panic Poon with the $5. I really respect Kojima, but anybody else kind of tired of how he's more of a movie guy than a video game guy anymore?
Well, he's ever since like Metal Gear 3, he's had like 50-hour cutscenes. He's always been a movie guy that wanted to make movies but made video games.
Yeah, Kojima's
I think
a legend,
that's how he's
though.
always been. He is.
Eris with the 20 British pounds. Ghost host, please disavow Mr. Boom Boom Pow.
Thank you, Nix. Thank
Oh,
you,
God,
Panic.
that hurts.
And thank you, Boom Boom.
That hurts.
Poke Gaga.
You need to...
I feel bad about Poke Gaga. Sorry, I'm talking over you. I don't know what is. I really hope they know I've not blocked them anywhere. I don't know what that even means.
Okay, well, I'm sure
not
they'll
on
figure it
anything.
out. All right, well, you can stop sharing that. Oh,
Okay.
unless you're still sharing the
I'm
other
just trying to
thing.
find more pictures, but I think that's pretty much it. We get the image.
Well, they're ready to see the next host, but they want us to disavow Mr. Boom Boom Pow.
What does that mean? Wait,
You have to say, I
'cause it-
disavow
Oh.
Mr. Boom Boom Pow.
I disavow Mr. Boom Boom Pow.
I disavow
Sounds
you,
like
Mr. Boom Boom Pow, until you
It sounds
beat
like we're saying a
20
chant or a
British
curse.
pounds. His name is Boom Boom Pow. That's just his name. He's part of our docket. He made the kangaroos dancing at the fucking beginning.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, he's helpful.
Yeah, I've seen Boom Boom everywhere.
Yes, Boom Boom's the man. All right, let us pull up our ghosts hosts, our ghosty hosties.
Okay, here we go.
'Cause we gotta see who's
Sharing
next.
screen.
All right, so the first one we had seen was Buff.
And you want me to full screen? Oh, yeah,
Slideshow.
Boom. Okay,
All right, who's next?
host.
Zay spooked. Okay, so we
That's
got...
a good image.
Yeah, that is really, really fucking good.
That's actually freaky.
Thank you, Mr. Boom Boom Pow, even though we just disavowed you. This one looks fucking great. He did all these ghosts, too. We disavowed the man who did so much fucking helpful
Thanks for your
shit.
work. Get out of here.
Thank you so much, Mr. Boom Boom Pow, you fucker. Zay spooked. What killed her? To me? Oh, God.
I know what it is.
What is it?
You can see it. She streamed way too long. Look at her eyes.
She did an
fe-
extension stream and just died during the middle of it.
She streamed too hard. She probably crossed the streams and did 2 streams at once on 2 separate Lolcow channels, and that's what killed her. You never do 2 at once.
Stream too hard, motherfucker, trying to find me.
2 a day is fine, but not 2 at the same time.
Now that Zay Spooked is dead, why is she still haunting the material plane, Dad? And what is she doing?
She's now currently hosting all
Holy shit, you are lagging the fuck out.
channels at all to the other. Oh, can you hear me? Hello?
Okay. All right, yeah, all of that was lag. You're back now.
Okay, hi. Sorry, it's my garbage internet. This week I'm getting it upgraded.
Okay, but you're good.
I said now what she's doing is she's hosting all channels at the same time. Since she's a ghost, she can just be in every channel, every stream.
I think she started a Only Ghosts account and took over the internet by storm. That's my guess.
Only ghosts.
That's what the whole look here says. That's definitely Only Ghosts, and she's fucking killing it, and she's definitely still doing nerds, because if Buff is still a ghost and doing nerds, Zay Spooked will not let him have that fucking show to himself, so she would definitely
That's it.
still haunt.
That's it. He
would still
died.
haunt.
She's like, nah, you're not you're not gonna be the only ghost around here. So she died on purpose so she could then go and host with him and not let him take all the
Absolutely.
all the views.
Pokey Gaga with $2 says, never watch the Courage episode with Desad Cannon. First of all, Courage the Cowardly Dog is one of my favorite TV shows ever created, ever fucking made
show.
of all time. I bought the box set in a bazaar in Afghanistan in some type of like I'm trying to think of the words that aren't racist. It was a bazaar that was owned by like local individuals, right? So we got to go to this bazaar. It wasn't American owned. It was all local people. And we went there. And one of the things, they had like a DVD store that was just all burnt DVDs. And when you're over there and you're not working, there's nothing to do in the desert, right? So all of us that had laptops would like fucking pile up on hard drives. We all had hard drives with downloaded movies and DVDs and shit, and we would like trade those around. That was like currency almost, because if you were that bored, you have no idea. So I had the Courage the Cowardly Dog box set, and when I took my wife to the hospital to give birth to our first son, while we were waiting for like 8 hours or whatever for her to like be ready, we were watching Courage the Cowardly Dog the whole fucking time.
That's cool.
Little story. Mr. Boom Boom Pow with the $5. Thank you. Eris Nix, you have now become the target of the Balls docket. Get ready for a full presentation on why you are French and will be crying all night. This is escalating very quickly. And last but not least, Never Ender, Justice for Pokey Gaga. Also, love the new dynamic. Meat. Carrot.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Neverender. So I owe a bunch of push-ups.
Right now you owe 12 push-ups exactly.
All right. We're going to do them right here.
All right. I'll full screen you as Dad knocks out his push-ups, and I will add those to the push-ups accomplished counter.
Let's see here.
Okay.
Try to do it so I don't have to get on the ground.
Are you going to do it in the
go from
air?
the couch to the bench.
Okay. All right. Let's get it.
Let's get the camera. Let's unlock the camera. See if it unlocks here. Here we go. Okay, Lerm. Thank you very much. Here we go.
Thank you, Lerm.
12?
Yes. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Fucking dad bod. 13, just to keep it spooky.
Yeah, I was going to say, because there was a delay on us, and I was like, wait, I think I should do one more. Wait, is he behind? Okay, then I did 13.
Just to keep it spooky.
Yeah, spooky 13.
Hell yeah, man. Con MVP with the 5 Californian. Meat. Love to see you, Con. Appreciate you being here.
Thank you, Con. Now, could we get some carrots, please, people? There we go, Holly. Thank you.
Yeah, definitely. Don't forget
or
to
apples, anything. Fruits and vegetables, they all work. Apples look similar to the meat, so we could do apples and steaks.
Apples and steaks, they're both red. We could definitely figure that out. That could work.
Come on, Worm, there we go. I don't know. Are there apples in the YouTube chat?
I don't know. Well, we need to get someone to make us new emojis anyway for the channel, just for like me and you. We need to take Nasty Rasty off because he's still on there. See, yeah, El Diablo still got Nasty Rasty. Ugh. So we'd have to figure out. We'd have to figure out how to do something different for sure. There we go. Con MVP with the 5.
There we go,
Canadian.
baby.
Is apple. Hell yeah. Okay, we got apples. Whoever put the birthday cake in there, no thank you. Should have done a haunted number for the goals. I don't get it.
666 members.
Oh yeah, right. But we were not hitting 666 members in one night. That would be fucking insane.
I want us to hit like 1,000 total members on the channel.
Hell yeah, that would be fucking dope. I just like I'm watching the whole YouTube channel grow. Like when I got here, we got to 7K the other day. I looked, we're at 7.2 now. So, dude, we're 8Ks on the way. We just got to keep going. So don't forget to like the stream. Please subscribe. Please join up. Remember, a Band World membership is $5. For 10, you can cash cow and you can see us in the Discord and come hang out anytime. Pay Pig if you want to show more support. Crown if you want to be one of the kings of Aussie. Or queens, I guess. My bad. I'm not trying to take out 50% of y'all or whatnot. So in that docket, aside from the hosts, we did have some scary stories if we wanted to see some of those.
Yes, we do. I'm going to click that again because I closed that one on accident.
And then we should have a clip of Wings talking about something that I wanted to post or show a little Wings clip.
Okay, so what is it you said I should be clicking? Oh, wait, what is going
Well, if you just go to the main docket, it says like 13 disturbing ghost stories. I had somebody from the docket find like short stories. So I think it's got like 13 5-minute ghost stories. So if we want to like listen to a quick one, we can. It's just an option that's there. Tofu with the $5. Dad, you need to watch Greasy Strangler if you haven't yet. Feels like a mix between Pee-wee and John Waters and Tim and Eric.
Wow,
What
that
the
sounds
fuck?
like super disturbing.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of Pee-wee, but I love Tim and Eric. I don't know who the fuck John Waters is.
But you don't know John Waters?
Not by name.
Oh man, I've met the guy a bunch of times. He hangs out on Cape Cod, the place I'm from, in the summer. John Waters made a lot of like weird, creepy movies in the '80s, maybe early late '70s too. He's the guy. You've probably seen him. The Lonely Island did a video. It's called Creep. It was one of their music videos.
Yeah, I saw
where they all
that,
had
where
like
they're
thin,
doing
mu-
the
they had thin
creep
mustaches.
dance. Yeah.
John Waters makes a cameo in that because he's the original guy with like the thin, creepy mustaches system that's very above his lip. He's like an older guy. He made a lot of like famous movies. One of Johnny Depp's like first movies was him. Anyway, he's like kind of like a director, legendary director for like B movies, I guess you could say. But yeah, that's all those references that is that Tofu made. Yeah, that sounds like I've never heard of the Greasy Strangler. I wonder if my fiance knows it. She knows like all those kinds of movies.
I used to be really into
niche
just like
stuff.
weird movies. Like the weirder and the more odd, the more you had to think about it, the more
Yeah,
fucked up
yeah.
it was, the more I was into it. So like the original Old Boy is fantastic.
Oh yeah. Old Boy's awesome.
Yeah, shit like Memento.
Oh, Memento is one of my favorite movies of all time. When I watched that when it came out, because I'm old, and in order to understand it, I remembered I had to watch. I think it was the black and white scenes are all moving forward. So then I remembered I had the DVD, and I watched all the color scenes backwards, starting with the last scene, the second to last scene, third to last scene. And that's how I was able to figure out what was going on.
That's
in
a
the
whole
movie.
nother level. I just watched it like I watched it for like 2 weeks in a row. Like every night I watched that movie on my laptop because I also watched this in Afghanistan. It was on somebody's hard
Oh,
drive.
yeah, I see you watch over and over. Yeah.
Yeah, so we would trade hard drives in between each other and be like, "Oh, I haven't seen any of these," and you would just like steal shit from each other or trade shit with each other.
Yeah.
So I had
That's
gotten that
cool.
like that movie. So like, imagine just like loading up your computer to watch a movie. You have no idea what it's about, and you pick Memento. That's just like a mind fuck of a
It's
movie,
really
bro.
confusing at first.
Yeah.
Such a good movie. That's his
So-
first. What's his first feature?
Yeah.
Christopher Nolan. His very first movie was a short, black and white short. I'm spacing on the name of it. That was really good too. You can just tell from the beginning. He's like, oh, he's got good concepts. He has good original ideas for his films. Anyway, yeah, Christopher Nolan, amazing. He's the Stanley Kubrick of nowadays.
Yeah. For y'all in the chat that don't know, Memento's the movie about a guy who wakes up realizing he doesn't remember anything from his past. And basically, he tattoos little messages all over his body to help him get through his daily, day-to-day life. However, one of his handlers gets a hold of him somewhere throughout this process, and it turns dark. So if you want
Yeah.
like a dark, fucked up movie that's a real thinker, go watch Memento, and then like message me in main chat and tell me you hate me tomorrow because it's an upsetting movie.
It's good though. It's great. It's definitely a
fantastic.
classic film. You should
Oh,
all
yeah.
watch it.
Oh yeah, it's
Thank
really
you,
good.
Diablo. I appreciate the fruits and veggies very much.
And then if you do you have a favorite like, comedy horror movie?
Comedy horror, like a funny like horror movie.
Mm-hmm.
I can't even think of anything right now. I was never really into horror, but then I realized I am because it
It's
all
so
scares
good.
me too much. I get genuinely scared really bad from movies, and I have like I do these like crazy things when I get home because I'm afraid that like I'm gonna get possessed because all these scary thoughts are in my head and.
Sure.
It just messes with me for a while because my imagination goes wild. So I've always like avoided horror movies, but now I'm realizing that because I get so scared, I kind of like it because I do like getting scared.
It's like riding
I
a
also
roller
don't.
coaster.
Yeah, it's like I like it, but I don't like it. So I've always avoided them. But now I'm like, wait, I do like If it's a good film, I like it. I guess that's the thing.
See, if
You
I
can't
watch a
deny it.
scary movie and I'm by myself, that shit's sort of scary. But if I watch a scary movie with my wife, I'm not scared at all. I'm just like, yep, if that showed up here, I'd fuck her up. I'd take
not
care
me.
of it,
I'm
baby.
like,
Don't even
I'd
worry
be
about
running. Tell my fiance, I'm out of here. Sorry, you handled the ghost.
$2 from Mr. Boom Boom Pow. I surrender, Eris Nix. This French person is mean. Oh my god.
Gosh.
Yeah.
Also,
when I'm talking about a comedy horror movie, I'm talking about like Shaun of the Dead or
Oh, yeah.
Tucker and Dale versus Evil. It is to me one of the funniest horror movies ever made.
I don't even know.
You haven't seen Tucker and Dale versus Evil?
I know of it, but I haven't seen it. But I've seen Shaun of the Dead. I've seen that whole,
Shaun of the Dead's
all their
classic.
movies. Who's the guy that directed that? I'm spacing on his name. Did Scott Pilgrim and what is the dude's name? British
I don't
guy.
know directors as good as I know the movies.
Yeah, it's that whole group though. Those three guys. The director, I'm spacing on his name. This is making me really mad. He dated my friend. What the heck? Who directed Scott Pilgrim? You guys, and those movies. I feel like an idiot right now. I'm embarrassing myself. But he made a lot of movies.
Shit.
A show that I loved that was a British show.
Eris
Also,
with the
I didn't
5
finish my
British-
ghost story. I should tell that later.
You should. Eris with the 5 British pounds. Mr. Boom Boom Pow surrendered. He's French confirmed. I did not see that twist coming.
Wow. Nixon Boom Boom revealing the truth.
Right? They're
This is
beefing
the
just a
juiciest
little
story
bit.
I've heard all year.
All right. So what is your
A lying Frenchman.
what is your horror story that we didn't finish?
I'm
Or
trying to
your
remember
ghost
now.
story. Your ghost story.
Oh, it was the doorknob. Yeah, so I was laying on the floor. My girlfriend was in the bed. No one was at home, but sounds like my parents snoring downstairs. And then all of a sudden, and let's see if you can hear this, the doorknob just suddenly went just like that.
That's creepy.
Like rapid and fast. It was like jiggle, 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 jiggle. And we both were like, what the heck was that? My head went, it's my brother, Seth's, because he was at his girlfriend's house. I thought he came home, he snuck in, he's trying to freak us out because he knows we're both sleeping over. But as I opened the door to look and there was no one there, and that's when I was like, well, I would have heard him. This doesn't make sense. What am I thinking? And then I thought, oh, maybe it's trash bag. Trash bag was my cat, but the cat couldn't have reached the doorknob and gotten it with his paws. There's no way, and he's not that kind of a cat. His cat was like sleeping somewhere. It wouldn't ever do that. So it was really weird. We're thinking like, what the heck was that? As we're like not seeing anyone. And I said, oh my gosh, it might be the ghost. And she goes, shut up. Do not say that. It's not the ghost. I was like, I don't know what else to tell you because she knew about the ghost. So I took that this girl knew about the stories of the things that would happen in the house. She knew about the footsteps, the fan. There's a thing that happened with my keys, the popping, all the some noises that always happened. She's like, stop. And then I was like, we should talk to it. And I was like, hey, are you there? Can you hear us? She's like, oh my God, stop talking to the ghost. I really wanted to do another thing. So as I'm talking to it, nothing's happening. And then we start hearing this slow, like, like a rocking creak sound, like a rocking chair, you would think. Thank you, Boom Boom. To prove a point, I'll be French. Eris has me in the basement. I haven't seen the sun in days. I just want to go home to my dogs. Definitely not kidding. Oh my God.
This is escalating
Boom Boom.
quickly for Boom Boom.
This is taking a turn.
Eris, please be nice to Mr. Boom Boom Pow. He is one of our most active docket members. He's helping a lot.
We need them to work on the docket. Boom Boom. Please. It's
Now-
Nick's, right? That is.
I know you don't like
Next.
being. I know you don't like being
Free
mean to
him.
people, right?
Yep, I don't.
And you had said yesterday you couldn't imagine me being mean to somebody.
I can't actually.
So I want you to go into the docket and click test, and there should be one link in there. And it is
Okay.
Steak confronts Lisi.
Click on test.
Mm-hmm.
Steak calls in to confront Lisi.
Mm-hmm. So I was a little mean earlier today.
Do you want me to show this?
Mm-hmm. We're showing an LCU clip. Welcome to
All
the
right.
game, Mr. Dad.
Okay, is this full screen or no?
You can full
You
screen
want me
it
to
if you want to.
full screen
yeah.
it on my end, right?
Yeah, you can full screen it on your end.
Is that? Oh wait, should I do the video full screen?
Yeah. Like
Is
press
this
play. Full screen it.
So
In the,
Tess, it's good to have you on here, man.
Look.
It's been a hot minute. How are we
Here we
doing?
go.
Freshy, I'm going to move you out, Pimp, because I want to like
Yeah.
keep the flow
keep it playing?
consistent. Thank you very much for popping on, brother.
Okay.
Lychee, you dumb, gross, nasty bitch.
Am I
can
really
see
that dumb?
right fucking through you. You are. Yes, you can pick out and choose the weakest, most bitchless, autistic retards that get a fucking ounce of position of power and you can suck them dry. But the rest of us see everything you're fucking doing. You're not cute. Don't part your hair like you're showing something off. There's nothing there,
I'm
bro.
parting my hair because I don't like it.
do you
Like
mean?
it feels like I'm being suffocated when it's like wrapped around my
Feel
neck.
my forehead.
Okay?
It's like the brain comment, dude. How the fuck?
Like you can't even see that. Like what? I'm parting my
you
hair
talking
because I don't like it tied around my neck. Anyways, go fuck yourself, Steak.
Oh, dang.
You're gross.
You think you're
You're
so
lame.
smart? You think
It's
you're
not
so smart? Then why didn't you call it
fucking
out sooner? If you think you're
I
so
called you out
smart,
since before
why
you
didn't
got
you
hired,
help?
you dumb
Why
bitch.
didn't-
I've
why
been
didn't
on
you help?
this.
Why didn't you help this poor, innocent, young, foolish man?
I've told him everything I can tell him. He's blind to your evil,
And
succubus,
obviously you
womanly
just
ways
weren't good
because he's
enough.
got no bitches. That's the only reason you got your fingers
I'm
deep in
sorry
his
that I'm just
assholes
better at the
because he
game than
ain't
you
got
are.
no
That's
fucking
what it comes
bitches.
down to. You're really just mad that I was better at the game than you were.
What game is she talking about?
The game of using people to grow in the LCU.
Oh, so not an actual video game, just taking advantage of people.
She's talking about taking advantage of young bitchless men that become hosts in the LCU and clawing through them to get herself a position, which she did on Nerds after our show.
Wow. And is she fired now? Someone in the chat just said.
There's no way she got fired already.
Jake
Con, MVP.
Jake Eon said Lychee is gone.
I don't
Lychee is gone.
I don't trust Jake Eon. I don't trust the Grays.
And this is Lychee, right?
This is Lychee right there.
And what is his name again?
That's Nightmare.
Nightmare.
Nightmare's
I knew
host of
Nightmare.
Test with Yo
Yup.
Mama.
Yeah, we used to raid into Nightmare from Reaper. That's
All right.
right.
You can pull that one down. So basically,
Oh,
I was mad
So
at
is
her.
that it? That's
Yeah.
the gist?
Yeah, that's the gist of it. I was mean to her for longer. for a
Wow.
while, and then my son walked in. That part wasn't fucking caught. But he came in like through my back door, so I like moved my chair to cover him like that, and then I took the screen down, and I was like, "All right, Daddy's bullying women on the internet right now. You have to go."
Oh gosh.
Okay.
America said that she got fired.
When did she get fucking fired?
She's an intern now, Fallen says.
Oh, so she got fired. She got back as an intern. So she's not quite a host yet, but she's going to be interning on Nerds. So basically, Scooter, the reason I'd went up there is she had basically fucked over CD-ROM, but nobody really cares because we found out more about CD-ROM and sort of that he's like PDF defender type guy, and we didn't want anything to do with that. So yeah, so everybody like steered clear of that. And then she immediately got into Scooter's DMs. And she was talking to Scooter about like, hey, I think you're really cool, and hanging out with him and talking to him and working on the show and sort of doing the same grift that she had been doing. As it turns out, Scooter told Keemstar about it and said, hey, Keem, she's trying to do it to me. And he said, good, go with it. So they set her up and strung her the fuck along for like, I don't know, 4 or 5 days. Just for Scooter to show up and be like, haha, it's all a fucking joke. Fuck you, bitch. So now she's an intern on Nerds, and everybody's excited to see how she's going to react later.
So if people are telling us to watch the clip on live when she gets fired, is there a clip?
Somebody post me the fucking... Oh, wait. Don't send it to me. Send Dad the clip. I've got OBS open, and it'll just show my DMs with you. So don't send it to me.
Yeah, I have the docket of live, and it only says a Wings link.
That must have been the only thing we grabbed. We can play that real quick while we're waiting.
Yeah, someone post it somewhere and tell us where you put it, and then I can click it.
If someone posts us the clip in main chat, and we'll watch it. I didn't realize that she got fired again today. So so she got fired, brought back, given host, fired, and now given intern. Dude, I didn't even know it went that fucking deep. Holy shit. Lychee was supposed to be gone in September. Curious face. Yeah, no. I literally called all this bullshit out forever ago. But then if you want, while we're waiting on that, you want to pull up that Wings clip. That's a pretty funny one too.
Wings looks like a Discord mod.
You said it, not me.
Oh, I'm just reading the title.
I didn't title it that.
I didn't either. I'm just reading what's in front of me.
Okay, let's see.
Here.
All right, I got you full.
That's the end of that clip. This is
Dude, I just hate these fucking little weaselly ass fucking like internet people. I hate the fact that I look like them too. Like I'm the stereotypical neck-beard body build, right? I'm bald with a beard. Like all I need is a katana and a hat, and I fit the shit profile perfectly. But I'm not that person.
Jordy.
I watch baseball and have engines and like guns, and I used to go hunting and shit like that.
You look like a Discord mod.
I do. It's fucking terrible. It's fucking terrible.
You look like a fucking Discord mod.
That's so
flagging?
Okay, so
Wow.
basically
I mean-
that's that clip, and I wanted to show it here
We
for,
all
for a
look the
purpose.
same.
No, we don't. He looks awful.
We're all sloppy piles of flesh.
No, Wings is built wrong. He has about 13 more piles of slop than we do. And Wings, I showed this video on purpose, and I was hoping that I got to enjoy more of it because I think Keemstar was really nice to you. Because you said, I hate that I look this way because that's not who I am. I'm into engines and hunting, and no, you're not. You're fat. You sit at your house all day. You play video games. You show up on live, and you talk shit about people. You are that guy. You're one of the internet trolls. You've just been on the internet long enough to gain notoriety.
Also, his description of what he thinks should look different doesn't. Every guy I've ever seen working on a car has his butt crack out, overweight, drinking too much beer, dirty, doesn't clean their hands all the way after work. All the guys in the that are hunting are sitting in chairs, being lazy, waiting for a deer to walk by. None of these people he's describing look like models.
Yeah, Wings.
If he described like a Venice Beach vegan that like jogged every day, I go, okay, yeah, you don't look like a Discord mod. But
Yeah, that's a whole different thing. But he's like, I don't know why I look like an internet person. Bro, you are an internet person.
because you're
live
sitting on the internet talking about not wanting to be on the internet.
You're sitting in fucking dude. He goes into the public VCs in the Discord and just argues with people. Like he just argues, and he's like, "I'm gonna quit if this person isn't banned." He had all kinds of big fights about it. He was fighting over whether a dog is just a domesticated wolf or not. And it was like such a big fucking argument that multiple people had to get involved. He threatened to hit somebody. He was muting people so they couldn't talk. It was like a fucking full
Wings
crash
sounds
out.
Wings
Wings is definitely problematic. He's a fucking psychopath.
Oh, he's the guy that body slammed his wife, right? At fat camp.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
It's not funny because Kelly is like such a fucking wonderful person. It's just funny the way that you said it because it's like, wait, I know that guy. That's the guy who fucking beat up his wife.
Because when
wild.
Zyla was giving me the rundown of who everyone was week
Yeah.
one for me, it was like one of the first things I saw. I was like, oh my God, what the heck did he just do?
Yeah.
I felt bad for her. That was weird.
Yeah. Basically, like, Wings and Keemstar had gotten into a fucking argument, and it had just escalated, and him and Keemstar actually had a small physical altercation where Wings doesn't cut his nails because he's a Discord mod. So he, like, was trying to fight Keemstar and cut his neck open with his long-ass gross nails. So Keem was actually bleeding. This was like a full-ass
That's
altercation.
disgusting.
And that is the grossest way, as a man, to fight another man, to scratch them with your fucking claws.
Clawed his eyes out.
It's so fucking weird to be 600 pounds scratching people.
Cat fight.
Yeah, but he cat fights Keem and scratches him, and it's like he's bleeding.
God.
He goes away for a little bit, and then he comes back upset again, and people are trying to stop him, and I guess he says Kelly was in his way and he didn't see her. But if you watch the video, it's
He pushes her. He literally pushes her.
Yeah,
She's
it's
in front of
pretty
him, and he pushes through her.
the video is very fucking clear on what the fuck happened there for sure.
Oh my God, what a dingus! Oh, well, to counter what he said originally, I do disagree with what he's saying because, and what they're all saying, we all walks of life, all jobs, people look all shit. We're all the same, no matter what.
He
Where
said
some
nobody
people-
should watch Aussie. That show sucks, and nobody should donate to it.
Is that what he said?
Yeah. That's why
No,
I'm
he
making fun of
didn't.
him right now. I promise you that's what he said. He said it like
Why
3
did he-
days in a row.
Why would he say that about any of the shows? Wouldn't he want to support all of them? Because
No,
those shows
he's a
support
big
him?
hater. He wants all the other shows to be gone so that he can make more money.
Does he even know what's happening on Aussie? Because
He has no clue. He doesn't watch this show. I think
He probably thinks it's back when the Australian guy is still on here.
I think he hated Twiggy for sure. I mean, Wings is sort of like just a big retard, so I don't think he has any idea what's going on it. He just
Why
likes to
does
throw
he
hate
get
out.
to host live with them?
He started it with them.
Who cares?
People love
Didn't
him.
they kick him off for a reason? Do they? Oh, they do. They? I thought no one
People
liked
love
this guy.
Wings
Sounds like
because he's a
jerk.
fucking dumb giant retard. They like to make him
Oh,
upset.
so you
and
can
watch
be
him crash
mean
out.
and then be rewarded for it. Oh, that's great.
That's how I got hired. Remember?
Oh yeah,
We
I
had
forgot.
this
But
talk.
that blows my mind. You do not seem like a mean person. Even when you're doing that to that, saying that stuff to that girl, I feel like Keem put you up to that. I can't believe you would actually say something negative.
Nope. I took time out of my personal life to call in.
You're working on. You're acting. You're doing some character work. You're practicing
No.
for a role. You're acting in a movie coming up.
No,
That's gotta
this
be
is
it.
just who I am. If I see bullshit, I like to call it out. So I was in
Yeah,
the main
that's
chat
understandable.
and I was talking shit, and I was like, "Man, this bitch is lying through her teeth. I hate watching this content." And a bunch of other people in main chat were like, "Yeah, fuck that bitch. She sucks." And I was like, "Damn, I sort of want to call in." And like 5 people were like, "Dude, you should do it." And I was like, I'll go call in." So I did. I called in. I mean, I can smile while I'm mean.
Yeah, that's what's so weird about it. That's like a psychopath move where you can be like happy while like being mean. That's like
I don't know.
next level. Most people are like talking trash, and you're just like smiling like the Joker.
I don't know. I'm
Way
not as
so
bad as I'm not
serious.
as bad as Twiggy. When Twiggy and Kid Behind the Camera had their big fight right before you got hired.
Yeah. So is there a clip I can see of Twiggy? So I want to know who I replaced, I guess, because I don't know who Twiggy is.
Dude,
I
since
haven't
we
seen Twiggy clips.
since we wipe the docket every day, I don't have any old Twiggy clips laying around.
Yeah,
I'm sure
I need to, like,
somebody
just-
does.
I'm gonna look up on YouTube Twiggy Lolcow.
Just look to any of the old Aussie episodes from before you got hired, and you can see
Okay, that's what I was trying
you
to
can
do.
see Twiggy at any time.
Oh, here's something. Twiggy is a real Aussie now.
That sounds like real old school YouTube.
That's 5
for
months
Aussie.
ago.
Yeah, that's like way back, dude. A month in LCU is like a millennia.
Is Twiggy skinny?
He's tiny, yeah. He's like 130
Okay.
pounds or something. He's a small dude.
Is this Twiggy?
He's like my height, but he's 130 pounds, so he's just like
On
really skinny. Yeah,
the
that's Twiggy with Rastov. This is
I also had an
old
allergic
Aussie.
reaction to some ramen I ate.
So what's Twiggy's
Alright.
thing?
And
Gaslighting.
I was trying everything I could. I was operating.
So where does he live? Is America, I'm guessing?
Yeah, he's American. He's not Australian. And then Rastov's New Zealandish. He's New Zealand.
Grizzly. Thank you for being a member, Cash Cow.
Welcome to Cash Cow, baby.
Okay, so Ozzy, he's just like a problematic person.
Twiggy?
I
Yeah,
guess.
Twiggy is definitely a problematic person.
Why
That's
is
sort
that
of his,
bruised?
that's
He
his
looks
thing.
He looks kind of like a zombie here, like genuinely.
Yeah, people make fun of him and say that he like looks like a crackhead or that he
Yeah.
yeah. He's got an interesting look. I've told him that he looks like any person I can find outside of a 7-Eleven.
He looks a lot like Matt Watson from Super Mega, who I boxed in my first Critical Clash, the 22-second fight.
You beat the shit out of that guy. That was a mismatch.
He looks like this guy.
that.
No,
Did
well,
you feel bad afterwards?
no, because we were friends and we talked right after, and like
He
it
didn't
was
know.
22 seconds. He
He
didn't
didn't
know.
know
But the thing
what
is,
it was
I
gonna
didn't know that was
be.
going to happen. I thought he was going to be punching me back the whole time. I was literally prepared for a brawl because this. You have to understand how I was coming at this. I thought this guy's younger than me. He's 27. I was 41 at the time, so I was 13 years older than him. He's taller, longer arms. On paper, as a boxer, he should have won. He's younger. He can reach me. He could keep me guarded. And some of the best boxers are skinny boxers. Slim is a guy who has like the same body, who boxes over in Misfits, and he knocks people out all the time because it's all in the hips. He has no chest muscles, but it's knowing how to punch. I'm thinking this guy's young. He's gonna just learn skill. He's gonna pick it up faster because I'm older. The slow brain, it just doesn't work the same. So I had to go crazy, thinking he's gonna go crazy. I mean, my coach, I started becoming a conspiracy theorist and not knowing what to believe because my coach is like, every boxer lies. Welcome to the boxing world. They're gonna put out fake footage. You can't believe anything anyone sees because he comes from the boxing world and he doesn't realize that this is YouTubers that are just like, I don't know, maybe we'll punch each other. But I was like, he convinced me this guy's gonna go psycho mode on me, and I did that in preparation for that to happen, and then it just didn't happen. I was like, oh, okay,
Yeah, that dude,
never mind.
that dude from Super Mega or whatever, it looks like
Yeah.
he showed up there, and as soon as he saw your energy, he realized he lost. Like, it didn't look like he actually wanted to do that fight, even after the intro.
Yeah, I learned that after. I I didn't think that was going to be the case at all.
Yeah, you went in there like you were fighting for your life, and he went in there like he was fighting for the paycheck.
Yes,
That's a big fucking difference in the fight world.
He just wanted to be a part of the party, I think.
Well, at least it was over quickly, I guess.
It was.
That was a fast fucking fight.
Yeah, he did go to the hospital that night for a concussion, unfortunately.
This dad character is literally Jim Dangles from Reno 911.
Yeah.
That is not Jim Dangles. You talking about short shorts, Jim Dangles?
Yeah, for sure.
No. That's
Tom
character's
Thomas Lennon, legend.
That dude's
I
fucking
know that
hilarious, but that is not. And right now, so right now you're not even dad though.
No, so dad
You're
is
Nathan right now.
Yes.
Or Nathan Dad. What do they call you?
My name is just Nathan, but everyone calls me Dad everywhere. Here, I'm going to show everyone Dad. This is Dad.
Yeah, I do it when I talk about you. Like if someone's like, hey, how's working with Dad? And I'm like, Dad's cool. I never say Nathan though, because I'm not used to it.
This is Dad. This is actually who Dad is.
Right, like Dad is a different
face.
entity, right?
Yes. Nathan has become known as Dad now, but Dad, son. This is who Dad is. This is where Dad started. This is the channel. These is music videos and a storyline, but Dad got a lot of attention because I started doing the YouTube boxing as Dad because it was easier to remember on the card when people were like, "Oh, who's fighting next?" Someone named Dad. People would remember that, so I wanted to be known as Dad for those boxing matches. But then ever since Kurtikosh got so much attention, now everything
that girl.
I do.
That's the cell phone girl.
Yeah, that's my friend Milana. She's the AT&T girl.
She's your friend?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fucking awesome, bro. Yeah, she's cool.
She's in the Dad series. She plays Diane, who's Mom's best friend. Can you hear this?
Yeah, we can hear it.
I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. So she is the love interest of Dad in Forbidden Love.
Daddy's trying as hard as he can. Do not think about mom's friend Diane.
So the whole chorus is Dad sings about Mom's friend Diane. And he wants to know if sniffing is cheating. He sniffs her perfume when they hug.
Daddy's trying as hard as he can.
He smells her perfume.
Do not
So
think
anyway.
about mom's friend Diane.
Also singing on the song are my French friends. Yell, the band Yell, the singer, she sings on this track.
That's pretty fucking dope. Speaking
Yeah.
of music videos, what type of donation do we need to get you in a fucking Mothman outfit so you can do a seductive like music video for your wife, bro?
Oh yeah.
I'm telling you,
Yeah,
even if it's just like
because
a
she
2-minute music
She's
video.
literally wearing her Mothman underwear today. Oh, we've been like watching movies, hanging out, and she's just walking around in these Mothman underwears. She's obsessed with Mothman. Like literally, if Mothman was real, I would lose my relationship. She would go in the woods and find this creature.
That's why you have to take Mothman's skin now and immortalize it and make a fucking video. I think that shit would be fire. What would it be?
I need to do that. What? How much though?
Yeah, as a goal.
I don't know. What we're not getting a lot tonight, so I feel like anything would do it at this point. I mean, should we wait till should we try to hit a certain number of total members?
I mean, we could have
Is that a way
done
to do
that.
it?
How much longer? We only have 30 minutes left in the show.
I don't know how many members we have at this point. Also, someone said I look like a skinny version of David Koechner. I agree with that. I did a commercial with David Koechner once. I did a Carl's Jr. commercial with him. And I did a Funny or Die video with him once too.
Funny or Die?
David Koechner was the
Okay,
Funny or Die. I used to do videos for them all the time. I was like in that whole gang. I was all Upright Citizens Brigade people.
See, I knew Derek Comedy before it was bought out by like.
Oh yeah.
You know, Derek Comedy had its own like website and shit for those guys back in the day before they got absorbed.
Yep.
Yeah, I was really into all that shit.
Yeah, Derek Comedy was good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you ever watch what's it called? It was dang it, I'm spacing on the name. I just had it in my head. Not Adam Films. It's Super Deluxe. Did you ever watch Super Deluxe stuff?
It rings a bell, but I'm not sure. Jen,
all
thank you for the
comedy.
one. LOL Cal Aussie gifted membership. That puts us at
Thank you, Jen.
3 tonight. We're getting fired tomorrow.
So do I have to do more push-ups again? Yeah.
You have done 12 push-ups. You only owe 3 more.
Okay, I'll wait. If we get 2 more members, I'll do 2 more push-ups, or 2 more $10 donations. Either one, I'll do 5. I'll do the next 5. Super Deluxe was a YouTube, not YouTube. It was like a comedy website that had videos before YouTube, and a lot of the people then went and worked for Adult Swim when that sort of like went away. There's a lot of the same people.
Mr. Boom Boom Pow with the $2 said, I'll get on some dad Mothman photos. That's what I'm saying. We could fucking do it up. That would be dope.
Thank
Especially with the way you
Boom
dance. If we got you the right Mothman outfit. Like my Mothman outfit is the hoodie, and it's like a parka.
We need a
it's really
spandex
sick.
one for me.
That's what I'm saying. You need the actual
Spandex
like
one with,
full
like, wings
body
that
with
stick
the
up.
wings that pop out or something.
Yeah. So then you can see like the movement.
It's got to be a thing.
Otherwise, let's be wearing a big blanket.
Let's see.
I'm down for that. I would definitely get that, and my girlfriend would genuinely like it.
Yeah. Okay.
You guys, I'm feeling naughty. If we get any donation of any amount in the next minute, I am going to eat a piece of candy, and that's a rare thing for me.
Oh, you
So
don't
if
eat
you want me
candy
to be
because
naughty,
you're like
there we go.
super healthy.
No, I'm trying to be at the moment. At this
Poofy,
hour.
the Niffer sent one LOL Cow Aussie gifted membership.
Thank
Thank you
you.
so much. It would be nice not to get fired tomorrow, so I appreciate the support. Peach gummy rings are actually
peach
fucking
ring.
delicious. Well, go ahead
Best
and enjoy.
candy.
It is. I have some in my wife's
Oh.
car right now.
What's your favorite candy?
Bottle caps.
Oh, that's interesting. That's cool.
I know immediately what my favorite candy. If you ask me like what my favorite thing is, I usually already know. If you haven't noticed that, I am very particular.
Oh, this tastes so good. I have a top 3. Do you have a top 3?
Favorite candies?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, probably.
What are they?
Bottle caps, lemon heads, and then probably like a nerd rope.
Well, that's good. Do you like the Smarties? Those little like those are good. That
And
seems like
sprees
tart
too.
things.
Smarties and sprees are good.
Sprees, yeah.
Sprees are the chewy version.
Sprees are good, yeah.
My
yeah.
mom loves those. What are
My
yours?
top 3. Peach rings,
Okay.
marshmallow circus peanuts.
I don't dislike circus peanuts. The orange
Those
ones.
orange ones.
Mm-hmm.
So good. Maybe I have to. It's a tie, maybe. No, it's not. There's a black licorice is my 4th. We'll say.
Okay.
The 3rd is cowtails.
I love cowtails.
The
You're talking
originals that were
about-
before the tails. The bullseyes they're called.
Caramel.
The caramel
Fucking.
with the white in the center.
Yeah. Okay.
The circle little nubs.
That might be my number 4 because I used to eat the fuck out of those. Like I can eat a
Same
whole
here.
bag of them. Like
Same
just
here.
one after the
Mhm.
other. I can tear those things apart. I'll eat lemon heads until my tongue is like raw. But bottle caps are my favorite. I like the way they taste.
I ate so many of these one time. I have to tell the story some other day if we get like 1 million members because this is a really embarrassing thing that happened to me.
Oh.
I'll just tell you. The story is titled "The Alien Poop." And it
Holy
was
hell.
public. It was in public. It was embarrassing. I was naked. It was horrible.
Naked in public is already a whole ass fucking story.
I potentially had to go to the hospital. It was bad. Alien poop ruined my life.
Okay. Well, speaking of black,
I literally couldn't drive. I couldn't sit. My butt got so messed up I could not sit down.
I've
I'd
got
be
a
driven
story.
around. I had to lay in the back seat. It was horrible.
I've got a story like that. It's upsetting. But speaking of black licorice,
Glammy, thank
Glammy
you.
Lammy with the $20. We love you, Glammy. Hey, Steak and Dad, keep up the good work. Y'all are killing it. Thank you, Glammy. Appreciate you so much. That's another ghost host, though, Mr. Dad. So you have to.
It's another what?
That's another ghost host.
What do I have to do?
You have to pull up the ghost
show.
hosts.
I thought you were telling me how to go insult someone. I was like, no.
No, that was if we got a pink dono, but nobody paid for one. We were gonna do a hate message for you.
Okay.
But
Good,
you
yeah.
got lucky.
Don't make
Nobody
me do
wanted.
that.
Yeah, nobody wanted you to be mean. Everybody loves you.
Okay, good. Thank you. All right, here we go. Next ghost host is.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Is this full screen? Does this look good?
I got you. You're up.
Okay, and we have.
That's Angie uploaded from
Does that say
Chubby's.
who is this?
Uh,
She hasn't blinked in years.
She's the show after Nerds. Her and AMAC do Chubby's. What the fuck is that behind her head? Is that an entity?
It's either something in her hair or part of her headphones.
I don't know. It looks
Or
like a
it's an
face to
entity
me. It looks
peeking behind her.
creepy as shit to me. Okay.
Yeah.
So this is Angie uploaded. She definitely died from. Oh, I was gonna say something mean. Dad, how do you think she died? Before I say something mean, I'm gonna let you say something.
I'll say the entity came and like bludgeoned her because something is definitely in her head.
It looks like an entity to me. It looks like there's somebody fucking creeping behind her. Yeah, definitely the entity came and got Angie uploaded. She was definitely beaten to death in front of her computer.
I don't know enough about her to know what mistakes she may have made in life.
Angie
what vices
uploaded.
she has.
Angie uploaded probably like linked chubbies in too many weird Facebook groups and got fucking found out by some obsessive fan. That's probably the entity in the back. She's like a Facebook mom. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's how I would
That's not
describe Angie uploaded as like sweet Facebook. Maybe she'd make me cookies. I'm not sure.
Can't be used in Facebook this day and age, in my opinion. It's a cesspool.
I mean, literally, I would have to agree with you. But shout out Amax, shout out Angie. Angie, I'm sorry you died, but you know it happens. And up top it says,
"Thank you, Glammy."
She hasn't blinked in years. Is that something
That's
she does
probably-
on Chubby? Does she never blink?
Maybe that's how she died. Her eyes dried up.
Fucking dried out and fucking gone, bro.
Yeah, they went away, and then she walked off a cliff because she was blind.
Okay, I mean, it fucking could be that.
I like that story. That's what happened.
Celia said she says she holds in all of her farts, so maybe she exploded. Yeah, I know that's not healthy. You sort of gotta
that's not
just
good.
you gotta
Gotta
do
let
what
'em
you've
out.
got to do, as long as it's appropriate.
I honestly fart so much. It's like that's how I exhale.
Well,
Into the mouth, out through the butt.
I don't have a choice. I can only fart. I can't burp. I have a tumor.
Oh my gosh, you can't burp.
I can burp, but it's like painful. So like the only time people will ever see me burping is if I'm drinking like White Claws or something. White Claws make me burp. But if I drink soda too fast, it just hurts.
Here, let me close this. I have a question for you. You said it's because you have a tumor?
Yeah, if you want to hear a real ass schizophrenic story, I'll tell you about the tumor.
Well, I want to ask you a question before you tell me that. Is this a thing you can have an operation on? Because I have a friend named Yoda who also couldn't burp forever. He never knew how to burp. And then 2 years ago, he went and got the operation where they make a little cut or something and it's fixed for life.
Yeah.
And then he had to train himself on how to, he was able to burp by drinking things. And it wasn't painful anymore. He did it, and now he just burps like a regular person. After like a few months, he just got it down, and now he can just let it out when he needs to, and it's all natural. So could you do that surgery?
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy. This is the second person I've met who has this condition. Why?
Because fuck them, man.
Dude, you could burp. Burping freaking rules.
Okay, so I went and went to the appointment. They take this camera, and they shove it down your fucking throat. So I have an esophagus tumor. Because your esophagus goes from here all the way down to your stomach. So I think like halfway, like right here, I have a tumor in my esophagus. And that causes me to have issues with like burping or swallow. Sometimes I'll try to swallow and it won't get past that fucking spot. And I'll like spit it up if I'm like drinking too fast or something. So,
is it a benign tumor?
I think so. I don't remember.
It's just like it just sits here and doesn't cause any damage. It's not cancerous.
Right. It's benign as of right now.
Benign
but
means
they
it's
said
not,
because of where it is and because like you're always eating and swallowing that I should get rid of it. So I said sure. So I made an appointment. I go and talk to like the surgery people, and they're like, "Yeah, this is gonna be no problem. You just don't eat the night before. You come in, we'll put you to sleep, we'll get the tumor, and then you'll be good to go. No fucking problem. You know, you don't have to spend the night here. We'll send you home. You'll be fine. Your throat will just be rough and sore for like a couple weeks, right?" So I was like, okay, cool. So when you remove the tumor, what happens then? What do you do with it? And he said, well, we throw it away. And I said, okay, well, that's fine. Just don't throw it away. Just put it in like a little cup for me. I'm going to take it home.
They don't allow you to do that.
And they said, Mr. Steak, you are not allowed to take it home. And I said, well, I fucking grew it, did I not? It's mine, right? Like, I spent my own nutrients and time to create this fucking thing, and now you're gonna take it and make fucking other mini steaks in some fucking lab? Can I see where you dispose of the tumor?
Yeah, you never know. Yeah, you never know what they're gonna do.
And they're like,
you want to watch them burn it or whatever.
I said, I need to watch you dispose of this properly. And they said, well, nobody's allowed back in where we're doing disposal. We basically just throw it away. And I said, that's not fucking good enough for me. And we had this big fight. My wife was really upset because I wouldn't get the surgery.
That's funny.
But yeah, no, it's a real ass
You
fucking
wanted
story.
it that bad.
Yeah, because what if they use that genetic information to make something?
That is not a thing. That's not gonna happen.
Maybe not for everybody, but maybe for me.
Nope.
Why not?
Because
Why the fuck not, Dad?
these are the questions your son asks as a child.
No,
But why?
no,
But why?
no.
'Cause that's what-
There's plenty of reasons to make a clone of me.
I guess so, but I don't think they're doing that.
Yeah, but
think
I don't
you're
know.
fine.
And unless
You don't. That's
unless
the
they
thing, you
let
can
me be a
never
part
know.
of that process, how the
Yeah,
fuck am I
yeah.
supposed to know?
And I'm a person that has that instinct too, where I just want to know. It's like, well, just show me. Well, we can't, but I have to
Why
make myself let go
not?
of that. I have to force myself to let go because then I just go down this rabbit hole and I'm wasting energy on things that I need to not do.
Agreed.
You
So I'm
need to
not
get
getting
that
the tumor
surgery.
out. Okay, see, we both heard the same story and fucking found different ends to the answer.
What you should do is go to like a sketchy doctor who will let you keep it. At least you can get it out. Go to like one of those vets that works on like criminals, like in Better Call Saul. You gotta go to like that guy from Breaking Bad.
But I want it to be a good doctor. I just want it to be a good doctor that knows that I don't want fucking clones made of me.
No good doctor is gonna hear that sentence and go, "Sure,"
Why?
because a good doctor will tell you the truth that no one is making clones of you. Don't worry about it.
Doctors don't always tell the truth, bro.
If a doctor says, "Yeah, we're gonna make a clone out of you," then you don't want to be at that guy.
Right. I want the doctor that goes, look, bro, I get it. Having clones of you running around probably isn't optimal. Here,
You have a clone of you running around your house. You
take
made
out.
it.
Yeah,
yourself.
and no one's taking him away from me, right? You know what I'm fucking saying? I grew him, motherfucker. He's mine. The same as the fucking tumor, dude. It was me. I made that thing a reality. And they just want to rip it away. And I think that's fucking crazy. And
That's
everybody looks at me
funny.
like I'm crazy because I don't want people to just have parts of my body.
Well, I know they're throwing it away. But
How
that
do
isn't the
you
only
know
thing.
that? You don't even know what fucking clinic it was.
Because I'm 44. I've been around. I know it all. I've seen it. I've
How
seen it
many
all.
parts of you do other people own?
How many parts of other people do I own?
No, how many parts of you do other people own?
Probably at least my wisdom teeth. That's probably it.
What happened to my wisdom teeth?
They probably took them.
Oh my god.
You know, you can get
You just ruined my
this is
fucking
a-
night, so you know.
This is a spooky thing. You can get Aaron from the Game Grumps, his wife Susie. I did a show a long time ago, like a little podcast thing called The Whole Story. As a former gravedigger, I did this like spooky show. It was like HOLE. And I wanted the whole story from all my guests. And Susie gave me the whole story. She brought over a bunch of spooky stuff. She had hair from like women from hundreds of years ago in these lockets and teeth from people. You can buy like dead people's like body parts. And she has them around her house for like nice trinkets. But someone probably has your tumor
I'm done
as
with
a
the
little
show
trinket
already at this point.
somewhere.
I'm literally
Someone's
over
gonna
it.
have it.
When I shaved my beard on stream, and then I felt weird because I had all this hair on the top of my head, so I shaved it all off in my garage, and I was just gonna throw it all away. And then another schizophrenic, shout out Psy Guy in the Discord, was like, "You think they can't get your hair out of the garbage?" So literally,
exactly.
like
So you
like
burned
a
it?
week or two ago, yeah, I burned.
But your
it. I
your
burned
hair
it
is
all.
falling out all over the place, and you go every time you go to the store, you're dropping hairs, skin cells. That's what people do. We shed like everything. You can't control it all. You gotta start walking around wearing a Ziploc bag around your body, it's like so no one can get any of your DNA. Also, why do you care if people have your DNA?
It's fucking mine. It's not theirs. They shouldn't have it. It's fucking private information.
You gotta think of it like this. It's the Earth's. Everything that of us belongs to the dirt.
I'm not worried about a mountain lion finding my hair. I'm worried about like some fucking pharmaceutical company rep finding a piece of it and being like, "Oh wow, there's something in
So
this
just
shit."
take
that we
some of
didn't have."
his. Make it even. Start taking some of their teeth.
What if
and
there's
their
something
hairs.
special about me and they get it from like that tumor and they go, "We need the rest."
The thing that's
And
special
then they
about
come and
you
get me at
is
the
that
night.
you think people are trying to get the stuff from you. That's what's special.
I'm just saying we don't know that they're not.
I told you I'm 44. I know they're not. I've been around.
That doesn't make
Trust
me
me.
feel any better. I want to take it home, or I want to see it disposed of or burnt.
Yeah, the military already has your DNA. You already signed up.
And I'm
you
not
signed up
happy
for the-
about that.
You signed up for the company that does take your stuff. You're already gone. You can't worry about it anymore. They already got you. So just give them a tumor. Give them everything. Give them your brain at the end. They have half of you already. You don't even have to worry about it. Edgar Wright. Oh, so I think Sakura is behind in the stream because we're talking about Edgar Wright a while ago, the director of Shaun of the Dead. So yes, that is the man I was thinking about long ago. Now Steak is depressed because Steak is realizing he's being cloned. There's nothing he can do about it. Welcome to the show. I'm eating peach rings because you guys were nice and you donated.
Fuck you.
Dankeschön.
Bitteschön. Fuck,
All right,
man.
well,
The problem is I've literally... See, you know what?
We got to do a goal where you go to a cemetery
Yeah, you can jump
and
in,
you
Glammy,
dig
Lammy, I
up
don't
someone's
care.
grave.
Hop in,
Dig
Glammy.
up someone's grave and take their DNA from them so you can make it even. You get someone else's since yours is clearly being stolen.
Hey, Glammy Lammy. Welcome to Lolcow Aussie, the show where people's dreams are broken and their genetic information is stolen from them.
Okay, so I wanted to add to the conspiracy thing about what you were saying because the 23andMe.
Why
They were
not? Why
talking,
not just make it fucking
Yes.
worse?
Oh, that's a thing.
Yes.
Yeah, this is real.
So the 23andMe thing, they were saying that they end up using the DNA to like put aside to clone people. How crazy is that?
Someone in the chat
It's
said
not
they already
crazy.
have a
It's actually
database.
very
It's in
real.
Europe.
Yeah, it's actually very real because
See-
the people from 23andMe started harvesting people's fucking DNA so that they could create fucking databases so they could sell your fucking information. And you know some more fucked up bullshit?
But what do they-
The
what
people
do you
that
do
own
with DNA?
23andMe, the fucking owner of 23andMe is related and not family with, I don't know, the owners of fucking Facebook. So, like, it gets really fucking complicated if you start thinking about it, Dad. And I get that you're 44, but shit is happening on technology, on scales that we don't even fucking comprehend yet because they're fucking creating...
What?
Yeah, you know what else is crazy too? Long time ago when I was in like middle school, and I used to say like, I am so serious. One day somebody is gonna try to redo the dinosaurs, and they don't want to redo chicken walkers or whatever because they want a Nobel Prize, right? So they're gonna go after the big motherfuckers like them T-Rexes and shit. And now it's in the news, baby. They're trying to make dinosaurs come back to life.
Oh, are they really?
Yes! They're trying to redo it. Everybody thought it was fucking crazy, but I was totally dead ass scared
Jurassic
of that
Park
shit.
is real now?
It's gonna be. They're working on it.
That's awesome. I think that's actually pretty cool. I mean,
Well,
they're
it
going to
is
wipe us out.
until
gonna
you
be a
get like a
nightmare.
T-Rex's eye in your window.
Exactly. It's going to be smashing through Manhattan. Wait, but what is it that they could even do with 23andMe, do with your spit? They can just know that your DNA has these strands? Like, what do they do? They're going to grow another person?
Hey, they've grown test tube babies.
But I mean, like, what negative thing could they do to us with our DNA? Like,
Create
how
like
they
a
can affect
clone
us.
army.
But who cares? Well, how does that affect
You'd
me?
care if
I
they
just
were me.
knowing it's there?
You would care if it was an army of steaks, bro, because it would be fucking problematic. I promise you that.
But it's
Okay,
but
and
I'm
I would
still
be
here.
too. So
I'm still alive. I'm still here. Knowing that there's another one that looks like me out there, what doesn't really do anything to me. I just
it
know
will. Yeah, it would. Because if you had like a whole army, and let's say they change the rules on government and how it works, then all of a sudden they've got like martial law with a bunch of like U's
But they
and
already have
U's
that.
and
They already
Of
have
you
ICE
and
agents,
fake-
and they
What if they say...
already have like
think it's gonna
military
get worse.
people that are just doing what they want.
Wait.
But when my question is, why does it matter that they look like
Let me
me?
tell
How
you,
does that
let me
affect
tell
me?
you, let me
There's
tell
people look
you,
like me
let me
now.
tell
Michael
you.
Fassbender's walking around out there, and I've heard
Let me
he's
explain
How
it to you,
crazy-
bro. Here's
How
the
crazy
issue.
would that be if you had a gun to your head that looks like you?
But why? That's what I'm saying. That why does
Listen,
it just
I'm
because?
trying to tell you. Here's the
Why is there a
fucking
gun to my head because the
conspiracy.
person looks like me?
Here's the fear. Here's the issue that I have, right? So if there is another me, right? What if they say, okay, look, Steak is fucking doing these things. He's got a small platform. He got hired by Keemstar. You know, it'd be nice. Let's replace him so we can have somebody spout better information and better talking points that we want. So they replace me quietly in my own home, and then Steak is still there, but it's not me.
This is actual paranoid. This is my schizophrenia.
That happens
This
with
is
celebrities,
so
though.
far-fetched.
Do you know how many celebrities
How is
they
that
say have,
far-fetched
like,
at all?
tweaked out? Do you know how many celebrities they say have tweaked out and they've replaced them quietly? There's talks of Britney Spears. There's talks of Avril Lavigne. There's talks of all
Well, they
kinds
did
of
a horrible
celebrities that
job
have-
because Britney Spears is like a wreck now, and all these people, they're not doing a great job with the clones if that's the case.
I mean,
I'm just saying,
well,
I saw 18 different Joe Bidens. I don't know.
we haven't perfected it yet. That's why she's a little tweaky right now. They got to keep tweaking it. Look, I'm
No.
44 too. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
I
motherfucker,
believe
she's
in
44 too, bro. She's seen things. And Glammy knows that they're trying to take my tumor to make
do.
fucking Steak clones to take over the fucking continent of America, bro. They're trying to take over North America.
They're gonna
It's
make
gonna be
little
with my
T-bones.
clones, dude. I
They're gonna
can't.
make little
my-
T-bones.
I can't.
But my question is, just because there's say clone you, there's now 5 new people on the planet, right? It doesn't make a difference if they have your face or not, because they would have had 5 other people who they cloned from someone else.
I don't mind
Or
killing
someone
those
else.
people.
Or-
I don't want to kill a bunch of me steaks.
Wow.
But it having your face doesn't matter. It
The
just
other
looks
clones
like
are
you.
Dunskies. We'll take care of them.
But
This is Texas.
That
But
wouldn't
if they all
weird
look
you
like
out.
me,
That's a
it's
problem.
It
That
is a
wouldn't
There's
problem.
probably
weird
a
you out.
this.
That would weird me out if I sat there and I walked down the street and then all of a sudden I walked
You're
by
full
somebody
of
that looked like
shit, bro.
me.
If the dad from your YouTube with the white eyes, if you were just like at home with your girlfriend and you look out your front yard and dad's out there just staring into your window, you wouldn't think that's a problem. You wouldn't be
I mean,
worried.
I see Brad Pitt every day walking around. And I think, oh, there's another one of me over
Okay,
there.
if you saw 17 Brad Pitts in your front yard, would that be a little bit more fucking concerning?
I guess because they all have the same face, sure,
hate
but like
this
that,
fucking-
I would probably be used to that at this point. I'd be like, oh, that's just what science is now. Like we're used to things that we didn't experience before, and we're okay with it. Like self-driving cars, that's crazy. But so eventually clones are gonna happen, and we'll be used to it. I don't think we will care.
Okay,
It
what
doesn't
about
matter.
this? What about this? What if your clone goes walking down the street and he ends up committing a crime and then finds the original one and blames you? Then it would affect you because they'd get away with it.
What if it
but
has my
you end up
fingerprints?
being in jail. It
But
ends up
that's the
being
thing.
like
I
a
don't think they
mask.
do have the same fingerprints because your fingerprints change a little bit based on your life and what you've gone through.
And people are like,
Right?
Steak, schizophrenia is crazy. You're not, none of that thing's real. But now I got this guy sweeping for big government, bro, right on my show. It's so difficult because now
Also,
I've got an
if they-
op with me.
Also, the thing is, they'll never look just like you because a clone is born, and as you're a 30-year-old man, it's going to take forever for it to look 30. You'll be 60 by then. It will never look
What if
like
they
you.
What if they find out a way to speed up the aging process?
No, now we're going to add things to the conspiracy thought to paint the narrative we want. Is
They've
what is
already made
happening right
human
now.
animal
saying.
embryos in China. And they're
Look,
already doing
science-
crazy shit, bro.
Yes, science has come a long way.
We already know that they're putting chemicals in the water that are making the fucking frogs gay. All right?
yeah.
We've got plenty of issues already in America. So these
Exactly.
soft liberals are basically ruining the country from the inside out. And you don't pay attention, Dad. All of a sudden, it's all gone. I'm a
That is what
Texan
we
man.
sound like right now. We sound like that psychopath. Thank you,
He's not a
Tofu.
psychopath. He's right about stuff. Sometimes.
No, that
He's
guy's
not
an
always
idiot
right.
who purposely says dumb things just to get an
Attention.
audience.
They did
Yes.
make the frogs
And
gay
he
with
knows
chemicals,
he's talking
Dad.
crap. I have to do
next-
push-ups.
They
They're not
did
only
make the
gonna-
frogs gay.
They're gonna make the frogs gay.
They
and
did make those
age them
frogs
20
gay.
Yeah,
gonna
it sounds like
age
the
them
frogs are ready
20
to party.
years, too.
Those frogs are happy now.
They're not supposed to be doing Broadway, Dad. They're supposed to be amphibians.
Them frogs are gonna be jumping up like this. They're gonna be like leap, slay.
Yeah, that sounds like a freaking rad frog.
Hi, Daddy said
think-
he figured us out, folks. Wrap it up. That's not funny.
How many do I owe? How many push-ups do I owe now?
I guess it's funny.
Oh,
right,
we're getting stuff.
Let me
here.
see. You have
Thank
done
you.
12 push-ups. You owe
Lithius.
you owe literally 12 more. We've made 24 push-ups worth of
All right,
monies
here we
today.
go. Keep chatting. I'll do the push-ups.
Glammy, I think Dad was like, okay, so basically when I joined the LCU, it's because Keemstar wanted to punish me. And so he put me with Sweet Tea and CD-ROM and took Rastoff away. And then
Aw.
when that wasn't bad enough, he told Twiggy, I need you to destroy Steak. And he brought
Bonus
Twiggy.
13.
And then they're tricking me. They threw me a softball. They said, here's Dad. He's just a nice guy. But he's actually working against me. This is crazy.
Oh, you think I'm trying to like convert you? Like, no,
Conspiracy.
everything's fine.
Defending
The
Big
government,
Pharma.
the government's not doing anything. Don't worry, it's fine, Steak.
Okay, but it's
Trust
better-
me.
Just give them
It's
your
better-
DNA, Steak. Just give it to them. They're
It's
good
better
people.
if your co-host. It's better if your co-host has an opposite opinion of you. It
The
makes it
powerful
more
people of
spicy.
America have never done anything horrible with your private information before. That's never happened. We're not. They are growing digital meat,
you, Cleo.
and he wanted me to eat it, Glammy. He is the enemy. I'm telling you.
Actually, they do. Don't they regenerate meat?
Oh, they grow it now. You can grow it like
Yeah,
a plant,
don't
but it
they
is
do
meat.
that?
This man
Yeah,
wants
yeah.
lab meat. He wants me
Lab-grown
replaced.
meat.
He wants me replaced. I'm the
Dad's
meat
a
man,
clone.
and he wants me replaced by fucking lab-grown meat. It's made of
CJ,
fucking full circle.
CJ, don't.
gonna have a
How
heart
do we
attack.
know
CJ.
that you're the original meat steak?
I'm gonna have a heart attack.
CJ, please keep it down.
Like my heart is pounding through my chest right now. I hate this whole conversation.
Oh my gosh, everything's fine. Trust me. Don't worry. Whoa, take it easy with that. Settle down.
Thank you for
I don't
1
think it's
month
fine.
at Band World. Bring back the Twigga. Eventually, Lithius with 5 Australians said, Steak, what if you're the clone and replace the first Steak, but you can't tell? Fuck you. I hope bad things happen to you, Lithius. All right.
Chuck,
I could have.
Chunk.
No,
Hello,
couldn't.
Chunk. Thank you. Good to see you.
Yes, it could.
Welcome,
No, I
welcome.
couldn't. My
Yes, it
entire
could.
basis of my reality is that I am me. That's not getting rocked here on this show. There's
Okay, but
5
what
minutes
is-
left.
But you will always be
But
you, even
what
if it's a
is
clone. You're still
reality?
you.
What is reality, though? Whose reality? Is it your reality? The universe's reality? Who knows which reality is the real reality? Welcome to
We
the
all-
Glammy world.
It's all one reality. We're just looking at it through different windows.
I hope your peach rings are full of red 40.
My peach rings are filled
Organic.
with red 40. That's what makes them so yummy. Chemicals taste so good,
Yeah,
bro.
I think it's time to put it on.
No,
Steak.
don't you mock my defense system, you bastard! Hi, Daddy's with the $10. Nathan, he figured out the plan. Start Operation 69. So now y'all know his first
no,
name.
Seriously.
So now everybody knows his first name. So
Can
now
you,
it's on.
hey, Steak, can you
69 's
mute?
the
Can
magic
you take
number.
the headphones off for a second?
No.
Steak, you take the headphones off for a second? It looks like they're sweating. You're getting all sweaty, and you're probably having a stress tension headache. You get those tension headaches. I know that. So take the headphones off, and it won't
I
hurt you.
need I can't hear anything now.
Okay,
Oh,
we have to
you
chill
just
out.
got-
You guys are gonna blow this for me. I was sent here for a reason, and we really cannot do this. Please, seriously.
Okay, but I like causing trouble.
No, Glammy. I have to
Oh my
reprogram
God.
him. I have to reprogram him. He
Can
doesn't
I unmute
realize
now?
that he's a bot. He's a bot, and he doesn't know it. No one has told him, and that's why I'm here to give him like loving support, so he accepts it, and he knows to like listen to what I'm telling him to do. Okay.
Okay, but I'm new to this creating problems thing, and I like it.
No, don't. You can't. We have to program. We have to
Glammy's
reprogram
making
him.
mischievous. I can still see you, you dumbass. Can I
So-
fight? I'm turning it back on. Fuck you guys.
Everything is fine. We all love you, and we're here for you.
Oh,
That's
that's
what we were
true.
saying.
It's a garbage planet full of garbage people.
Ooh, that would be an interesting planet.
Yeah,
you know,
don't-
can I tell
That's
you,
the
don't
name
have
of
that
my ska
operation
band.
either.
I'm not having
So
the
can I-
operation. Fuck you.
can I tell you my
Yeah, don't.
theory?
I'm not
as
We
doing
need
to
to
where
keep
I
that in
think the
there.
world
We have
is
to
gonna
keep
go?
that there.
I need it out of y'all's hands at least.
I want to tell you my theory about where I think the world's gonna go in like 20 years.
We have 2 minutes left in this stream. Are you going to tell me how the world ends in the last 2 minutes, Glammy? Do you think that's
So I
possible?
feel like the 1%ers are going to be way up high in the sky, and I feel like all the rest of us are going to be underneath, and we're going to be in caves.
Like the Jetsons.
The Jetsons didn't
They
live
were-
in caves.
No, they lived in houses
No,
up above the
underneath.
clouds
Underneath.
because the earth was all polluted and ruined, and the rich people live in the clean air.
Yeah.
I don't think that
that's
was the
what's
point of
gonna
the show,
happen.
but that's what I got from it.
I seriously think that's what's going to happen.
I don't disagree with you there.
People are definitely.
I think that'll happen.
Hey, chat. I can't talk to these people because they're slightly retarded, but you need to hear me. There are people out there harvesting your personal information. They want to do it through your DNA, and they want to connect your DNA to your online profile so they can create a credit score of you and keep track of you at all times. And once they have control of that, it's all downhill from there. So just be aware.
Steak.
Be careful.
You
Hey,
have to
I
know.
agree with you, Steak. I'm not somewhat retarded. I'm fully retarded.
That word gets used too much around this universe, by the way. I'm the head of HR, and we need to put a stop to that, especially Keemstar. He called me that word on live the other day. My friend's like, oh, Keemstar just told you an R word on his show. And I was like, what? Why?
All
He
right.
hires me, and then he calls me that.
I've accepted being called retarded because I feel like it just means that I'm the opposite. Because he's called me that too.
I love you,
He says it to
Glammy.
people who threaten
Love
him.
you too.
He's threatened. Thank you for coming by. The show is interesting. Steak, you just have to relax.
Thank you,
Everything's
everybody,
fine.
tonight for the
no
support.
one's here to hurt you. Leave that tumor in there in your throat, and everything will be good, and we'll all.
Thank you for everybody coming by the show. Nothing but support, nothing but love. I am going to redirect us all the way to Nerds now, where you guys can enjoy that fantastic show. Thank you all so much for coming. We have the best mods, the best docket team. Thank you, Dad and Steak, forever.
Nope.
Regardless.
Nope. You're getting a spanking. Kick me
I have
out.
to redirect.
Nope.
I have
Head
to
of
end the
HR is
show.
mad.
I have to end the show. Bye, guys. We love y'all.
You're in trouble.
Oh, my God. Good night, you guys. Bye. Let's see. Redirecting to Nerds starting at 3 a.m. Let's go. Let's see. And that is